here we are. We are streaming here for Sunday Night Football. This should be a lot of fun. We're almost at 400 followers here. Oh shoot. I need to, what's it called? I need to share the stream. Hold on. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me just like export my stream real quick from earlier today. There it is. And just hold on real quick. There we go. And we're good.
Your first NFL start on Thursday, you become a dad. And tonight you're playing in front of this.
Oh, that's so cute.
What this week has been like for you?
JJ McCarthy is becoming a kid now, or he has a kid. That's amazing. Congratulations to him. JJ last week, 13 for 20, 143, and 2 touchdowns against the Bears. Led an amazing comeback in that fourth quarter.
Last week he pointed to you as an example of the poise that the team needed. Where does that calm confidence come from?
I feel like the confidence of my brothers around me, confidence of my coaches, and at the end of the day, just keeping things simple and executing that play on here.
Tonight, across the field, you know that quarterback well, Michael Penix. You beat him in the national
Chicken butt.
championship game. What's the key to getting the win?
He's gonna say something that the Cowboys should have lost or something, and yeah.
I feel like being at home, first home.
He's gonna say something like that, and he's gonna try and piss me off.
Just gotta keep applying that pressure offensively.
No, only I know what truly happened in that game. Only I know. Or at least I can give you a reasonable explanation. And we'll see though. KU's Kevin O'Connell, last year's Coach of the Year, his 4th season as the Vikings head coach. There. Oh, here's Raheem Morris, 8-9 last season. Low key, the Falcons did better than expected last season, so yeah, they did pretty good last week until that field goal. So. Here we go, U.S. Bank Stadium. This is where WrestleMania is going. Or no, SummerSlam is going next year. So that should be a lot of fun, I guess. Why is my brightness low? I have no idea. Jared Allen. Isn't kickoff like at 7:22? It's already 7:23, so you're already a minute late. I hate you. Okay. I was about to say that horn. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Sunday Night Football, Falcons, Vikings. About to be underway right here. Here's Will Richard, his 2nd season, 80 kickoffs. What the hell? Why does it show those stats? I don't know. D. Alford and Nathan Carter will be the 2 returners. Let's see who's gonna get it. Touchback. All right. So let's meet the Falcons offense, guys. We're gonna see Michael Penix Jr. at the QB. Our running back is Bijan Robinson, with the receivers being Drake London, Ray McClaw III. Hell yeah, what a name! And Darnell Mooney, new addition there, and then Kyle Pitts being the tight end. Jake Matthews, left tackle. You have Matthew Begerden. Oh my God, I don't think I said that right. Ryan Neasel, Chris Lindstrom, and Elijah Wilkinson on the O-line. So yeah, there's the Falcons offense, and they started off 0-1 with a 23-20 loss last week against the Buccaneers. It was a great game too. That missed field goal really screwed them over. Basically costed them the game. So yeah, very unfortunate there, but it is what it is. Now they come into U.S. Bank Stadium with a fresh perspective. High expectations for this season. We'll see what happens here. Drake London in motion. It's going to be Bijan Robinson with the handoff. He's going to start off the game by getting a big run down to the 40. First down, Minnesota. The first play of the game, and he gets to the 40-yard line, gain of about, I want to say 30? No, not 25, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he gained about 25 yards on that run. Exactly 25. So now they're down on the Vikings 40. Great start and great opening play for Atlanta. And it's a second hand out to Bijan Robinson. He's going to go 5. He's going to continue going on more. Down to the 23-yard line. First down again for Atlanta. Terrific start. Gain of 16 there. They have 2 rushes, 42 yards there. Week 1 versus the Buccaneers, 100 reception yards. That was the most in the NFL among running backs. 24 rushing yards only last week. He had 18 touches as well. He already has 2 touches here for 42 yards. There's only been 2 plays of the entire game so far. Pretty nice to see there. Mooney in motion. Bijan again. Another positive gain. This time he'll get below 10 yards. Gain of about 6 or 7. I'm not even joking there. I'm not even joking around there. Like he might have literally gained 6 or 7. Michael Penix Jr. last week versus the Bucks. So he went 27 for 42, 298 yards, and 2 total touchdowns. Pretty cool to see there. Yeah, 2nd and 5 now. So that was a gain of 5. All right. I mean that's basically 4.5 left, and they'll say rounded it up to 5, I guess. Into the red zone, the Falcons already go to within 2 minutes of the entire game. Interesting. Another run. Bijan this time. Oh, he trips. No gain. 3rd and 5. He tripped that time. That's unfortunate. Third down and 4. That's a delay of game, yep. They're taking a timeout. They're going to take a timeout. Alright, here's Jonathan Greener. You got the D-line here. Jonathan Greener, Jonathan Allen, Jalen Redmond. You have Javon Hargrave. And then linebackers, there's Dallas Taylor and Eric Wilson. And then our Ivan Pace as well. And then our secondary is Byron Murphy, Theo Jackson, Joshua Metellus, and then finally you have Isaiah Rodgers. Here's Brian Flores, his 3rd year as Vikings defensive coordinator. It's cloudy outside. I think it's going to rain. That's like Little's biggest fear, the rain. 3rd down and 4 from the 18-yard line here. Play clock at 5. Forward. They might run it out. 3, 2, 1. My gosh. They took a long time snapping that, and it's going to be a false start, it looks like. They took way too long executing that snap. Bijan was caught with the false start, so now it's going to be a 3rd and around 9. Third down and 9 from the 22 now. Kyle Pitts in motion. 3rd and 9. Penix looking. He's going to be throwing. It is caught by Pitts. Just short of the first down. It's going to be a 4th and 1. Are they going to kick it or are they going to go for it? I'd rather go for it, low-key. Gives the Vikings, like, very average field position. But if you, like, worst case scenario, it just gives the Vikings just regular field position. Best case scenario, you get a first down out of it in the red zone. So I'd go for it. All right, good. Play like at 5 now. Oh my gosh, are you serious again? They're about to mess it up. 3, 2, 1. And another one. Dude, I swear that's the second time already. They almost let it run all the way down. Or this time they actually let it run all the way down. They cannot waste another timeout. I forgot to delay of game. Yeah, it sets them back 5 yards. So they're gonna have to settle for a field goal here. Kick is up. I don't know if he got that one. It's good. All right. Damn, I'm not good at typing. My gosh. Today was madness in the NFL. Yeah, that's so true. Halftime will be something crazy here today. All right. The Cowboys game was so insane. My gosh, man. The Sam Darnold Bowl. Oh my gosh. Okay. With Sunday Night Baseball, the Red Sox are up 6-2 in the top of the fifth. They're up 6-0 in the second inning. That's crazy. All right, now back to football. The Vikings will get the ball to start off their first drive of the game. This one will be returned as the screen is buffering. Hell yeah. It'll get to around the 27 here. So let's meet the Vikings offense right here now. All right, you're going to have I almost said Mike McCarthy, JJ McCarthy as the QB, Aaron Jones as the running back. Yeah, our receivers include Justin Jefferson, Jalen Naylor, and Adam Thielen, who makes his return today. TJ Hawkinson at tight end, Justin Skeel at left tackle, Donovan Jackson left guard. Center is Ryan Kelly, then your left, and then your right guard and tackle are Wolf Rice and Brian O'Neill. Damn, I suck at pronouncing things. My gosh, dude. I stuttered 3 times in that one. Alright, well, the Vikings will start off at the 27-yard line here. Naylor already in motion. McCarthy to throw already to Naylor for a gain of about 2. I didn't even know if that was in bounds. They're saying it was. Nice catch, though. Gain of about 2. 2nd and 8 coming up here. JJ McCarthy. 63-4 record, or 64-3 record as a starter since high school. He was a 10th overall pick in 2024, and he missed his rookie year with a torn meniscus. Like, it happened in the craziest way ever. Tripped over his turtle, and that put him off of the year. Jefferson in motion. It's going to be a toss to Aaron Jones here, and it goes nowhere as well. 3rd and long coming up for Minnesota.
I just realized the Falcon is a bird.
You just realized the Falcon's a bird?
Yeah.
Sick.
What are you watching?
Falcons versus Vikings.
Oh.
How did you barely realize that? They're on 7 after the 30-yard line. Naylor in motion. 5-man rush now. 3rd and long. McCarthy escapes the sack. 3rd and 7. Oh! Just short of that first down. They're going to mark him a yard short. Oh, what a run by J.J. McCarthy, though. But he's going to be marked just short of that first down. Or was he... Where did he cross out? It's a little short. They're going to go for it. A little risky, but hey. Oh, my God. QB sneak. I don't know if JJ got it. I don't know if JJ got it. I think it's the Falcons' ball again. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's past the line of scrimmage. I think it's a turnover on downs here. Wow. That's incredible. Did he ever make it? My gosh, man. Yeah, he got stuffed immediately. Just couldn't jump over those guys. Oh, he dropped the snap. Oh, he fumbled it. Never mind. So it was never really a QB sneak. He just fumbled that. Now they're down at the 36-yard line here. Here we go here. Bijan had 2 breakout runs to start the game off. Gets a gain of around 6. They'll get down at the 30-yard line. They're already well in field goal range. Could be a 2-score game by the end of this drive right here. Bijan Robinson from Texas. He got selected to the Pro Bowl after last year. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. 5 rushes, 53 yards, basically averaging 10.3 yards per carry. I don't know how I did that in my head. Drake London in motion here. Play like at 5. Extra man on the rush. Penix throws. Barely caught by Bijan. Gets a block. First down, Falcons. Into the red zone they go. Great play. Great block by, I think, one of the receivers. I don't know who it was. I couldn't get a clear number. It was basically a 4-man rush. And then the 5th man came out of nowhere. Basically just desperately threw it to... Oh, he dropped the ball. It's incomplete. Oh, no. That takes away the first down and the entry to the red zone for Atlanta. All right, Falcons are lucky. Minnesota's lucky with that one.
Within that 20-second window, if it's clear and obvious, it was both, and it's incomplete. That's a good job by the replay booth for being on top.
It's a really good addition in the National Football League. I know it's an unbelievable amount of pressure and technology to get it done, but man, it just makes the game so much cleaner.
8:44 left here, so there isn't the game clock that far up. All right. Okay.
That's the sorting that is happening right now. Raheem Morris is making sure that it's in the right spot. We gotta get the game clock right as well.
Okay.
We saw Michael Penix pick up some big first downs and touchdowns a week ago with his legs, something we didn't always see in the past. It was a little surprise to this Vikings defense.
We're getting all the officials back in their position to run this play. Clock is properly set at 8:34, and it's 3rd and 3.
You have the one in motion pass caught. And now in first down for Atlanta inside the red zone at the 15-yard line. That was Kyle Pitts with a reception. All right, pretty cool there.
Against Joshua Metellus on the outside, the safety coming down. But I tell you, if this Kyle Pitts can turn into what everybody thought he was going to be when he got drafted, he had 7 catches for 59 yards a week ago. He and Drake London, really the majority of that passing offense. But he has just added a layer of patience.
First down now. Kyle Pitts, week 1 versus the Buccaneers, 7 receptions for 59 yards. Tied the second most in his career. Like a 3, 2, 1. They better snap it quick. They do. Penix now with time. Looks, throws. Pass caught by Bijan. And for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 now coming up.
Last week against the Buccaneers, and we're seeing that theme continue here tonight.
We saw him on the 3rd play of the game last time and go for about 50 yards with a little swing pass. And he really is the weapon.
Bijan Robinson, week 1 versus the Buccaneers. 107 yards after the catch. After catch average. And he ranked the most last week among running backs to have reception yards. 2nd and 5 now coming up here. Sign. Alright, play like a 3, 2. London in motion here. He's not set. I don't think it was set. Penix throws, looking end zone. No, incomplete. Never mind. Dropped. Isaiah Rodgers. No, it was Bijan Robinson. Incomplete, but Isaiah Rodgers was the one that made the stop for Minnesota. Here now it's 3rd and medium.
Hard, you have to look just to get a play call that's heard by everyone in the huddle. With all the noise here.
And then you get so many
25 up from the 10-yard line here. Play like running down once again. 5, 4, 3. Penix takes a snap, avoids a sack. He's going to run for his life now. Throws. Oh, it's incomplete. Now 4th and 5 coming up. They're going to settle for another field goal.
On 4th down, we're going back for another Parker Romo field goal opportunity. Chris, we watched this when we went to the prior break. It's not reviewable when it goes above the uprights. But that was the correct call because the ball has to be inside the outside edge of the goalpost.
the entire ball.
Yes. Oh,
Look how happy Terry is. We finally got it right.
Terry McCauley, our rules analyst, joining us.
Alright. Play clock at 5. Kick is good.
He is 2 for 2 after winning the job during the competition with Youngway Koo during practice this week for the Falcons. We'll lead McCarthy and the Vikings 6-0.
Bet. You got no tweets? Are you serious? Yankees on 6-3 now. They just scored another run. I love this. One more year for Tom and Gronk to come back? Hell no. That would actually be insane, but nah, they're too old now. Bruh. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Me. I got the same fish a month and a half later. That's funny. Eagles won, yeah. Chris Jones was trying to talk shit to Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts was like, "We won the game, shut your ass up." Eagles winning was not surprising to me, because I didn't think the Chiefs were going to make it through. I thought they were going to choke it, and they kind of did. Especially with that costly interception with Travis Kelce. I didn't watch the afternoon slate. I only watched the 12 o'clock games, and the game I was really hyper focused on was the Giants-Cowboys game, and that was a classic, man. My goodness.
I think it took a little pressure off those kickers to have to bang it out of the end zone all the time and mess up their regular kicking motion.
Interesting point. Miles Price going over to kick.
Oh, nice reception there. I wonder how long this return will be. He gets tripped up at around the 24. Flag down. Hold on. We'll see what this is about.
Mike Ford Jr. the Falcons. And here's the call.
During the return, holding against the receiving team, number 59. 10-yard penalty, first down Minnesota.
So it's on Murphy. Here's the defense. Here you have the D-line. You have Leonard Floyd on the Falcons. You have David Onyemata, Brandon Dorless, Arnold Bikiti, I don't know. Divine Diablo, AJ Terrell in the secondary, Billy Bowman, Jesse Bates the third, and then Xavier Watts, and then finally Mike Hughes. They went so quick with those intros. My goodness. Down at the 14 now. Four-man rush. Here's Aaron Jones. Finds a hole. He gets to the outside, and he gets tripped up on the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 6. So 2nd and 4 coming up here.
It's interesting that Aaron Jones is coming out here earlier in the game. A week ago was Jordan Mason, who really exploded on the scene after coming over.
Aaron Jones Jr., 1,138 yards, 250 rushes. Both of them were his career highs, so yeah.
Touchdown pass. There's Jordan Mason right there, but he got the touchdown pass. So a little bit of a dual threat now, but once again, they started there. You got a fantastic.
2nd and 3. And exactly 3. Jones again will go to the left. He goes a yard. Got tripped up there. 3rd and 2 now coming up. Avi Katie? That's his name. All right.
There's Jordan Mason coming in the ball game there. You're going to see these 5-man lines coming up here. They've been dropping the linebacker, Kane Nellis, down on the end of the line of scrimmage. And I think they're trying to make sure they don't get that running game jump started here. But now the power back in there.
Mason, 5'11", 230.
3rd and 2 now. Oh, McCarthy gets sacked. Oh, man, the Falcons defense is cooking already. Pierce Jr. with the sack. Oh, 3 and out twice in a row. And here comes a punt from Minnesota. Oh, my goodness.
Gets there for his first full sack.
Take a look at Pierce here. Boy, this would really make a difference for this football team. They have been looking for somebody to step
Damn,
up.
dude.
All our guys are pretty good. We just need that bell cow. We need somebody who's going to be our lead rusher. Boy, would they love it to be James Pierce.
Alford there to return there for Atlanta. Oh, wow. Great punt there. It's going to be on the 26-yard line, and that's where the Falcons will get the ball. Oh, no. So Burrow could be sidelined 3 months. I'm going to end my life. Just tell me where it's going to go to. Damn. What the language is. Just wait on my hands. I don't know how to do this. How y'all doing this Sunday night? Been pretty well watching the game. So, yeah. Alright. Why would you show this picture? Why? My gosh, bro.
It sure is, and the Falcons knew it would be louder. Left tackle Jake Matthews telling me they pumped in crowd noise all week at practice, and Michael Penix, you can see him there, when he came off the field after their first drive, he threw his hands in the air and immediately said, I just couldn't hear anything, to his coaches. Over on the Vikings sidelines, the players and coaches pointing to the crowd saying, that's all them.
Snap on the 28-yard line here. Here's Penix. Vikings need to force a punt here. Play action. Penix throws. Pass is caught, and he'll gain about 3 yards. That was Allgaier. Flag down.
Quarterback is in the pocket, so perhaps illegal contact.
Before the pass, illegal contact, defense.
Ooh. So Byron Murphy with the illegal contact, and that's going to give the Falcons a first down. This is not looking good for the Vikings so far. My goodness. They need to force a punt. They cannot let them score again, because if they do, they're going to be up by 2 scores. So. Here's Algier. 6-yard gain as it's buffering. How nice. I'm going to jump to the live part of it. Second and 5 down coming up. Andrew Van Ginkel, Blake Cashman, Jeff Okuda, and Harrison Smith are all out. Blake Cashman is on IR. So this is not good for Minnesota, because all of those guys are notable names too. So they're all out of it. So they're all not playing this game. Play clock at 5. Drake London in motion. It's gonna be a handout to Algier again. He'll get a first down. Gain of 6 for Atlanta. Taylor Algier, no fumbles ever, bro.
And then they have the hammer that comes
In 592 touches, no fumbles at all. That's the second longest streak behind Joe Mixon, who's at 941. All right.
Great atmosphere, home opener off the emotional win Monday night.
Vikings have 8 total yards. Kind of insane, I can't lie.
And Atlanta's done that in this opening quarter.
Mooney in motion, play action here. Pressure coming, Penix throws, pass is caught. First down, Kyle Pitts at the 43.
To the 44-yard line. And another
They're going to say 44, all right.
I'd say Dave White's on here. This is the Kyle Pitts that we see at the University of Florida. He has really just come on here lately. And I don't know if it was confidence. I don't know if it's just a combination with Penix. But he has looked like a different player so far this year. And man, is that making a difference for this team.
Kyle Pitts, 3 receptions, 34 yards. Very interesting there. It's going to be down at the 44-yard line. 89 in motion. And a flag is down for a false start.
on the Falcons.
False start. Offense. Number 8. 5-yard penalty.
I was on Kyle Pitts.
He heard you and just kept throwing.
Yeah, some sort of tradition.
So,
He was the
yep.
fourth overall pick. There's never been a tight end pick that high in the draft. And then he had a great rookie season.
4th overall pick, right? That was back in 2021. Because the Falcons in 2020 went like 4-12. I can't even their 4 wins. There was, the first one was actually, I think, against the Vikings. So, interesting there.
Beverly makes it 1st and 15. With Robinson as the back.
There you go there.
And the fake by
Pass. What a catch by London. Oh, he fumbled the ball. The Vikings recover it. And they're going to get to the 32. Oh, the lucky break Minnesota needed. Oh, my goodness. Wild turnover there. It was a catch by Drake London. He fumbled it. Oh, after an amazing spin move as well. That's unfortunate. Try going for a stiff arm and Wilson punched that out. Blake Cashman recovered it. Oh, no, I think he's filling in for Blake Cashman. That's what he was saying. I might just get a water right now. So Burrow would be out for he would be out until how the hell should I know? Right back. Alright, here we go. I have returned.
Defensive side, Drake London.
Vikings defense last year had 33 takeaways. I was tied with the most, so that's pretty cool there.
Wilson, who has taken over for Blake Cashman, the quarterback, if you will, of this defense.
So Wilson with a nice punch out there. Allowed Minnesota to just recover that.
The game a week ago.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing when he punched that out. My goodness, that was pretty cool to see there.
Goes out, and not a person like
So first down Minnesota, this gives them a chance to even the score up right here. Maybe take a lead with an extra point. Here you go, play action. McCarthy throws, pass, caught their first down of the entire game to Jefferson. Pretty cool to see there. What? All right. They're marking it short, so 2nd and 9, or 2nd and 1, sorry. Okay, never mind, first down. They marked it short, I don't know why the hell. Okay, now they're saying 2nd and 1. Last year, Justin Jefferson, 1,533 yards. That was the second in the NFL behind Jamar Chase, who had the most. 2nd and 1. Trying to bait them here. Just under a minute left. I don't know who this running back is, but he's not going to get anywhere. He's going to lose a yard, so 3rd and 2 coming up.
Struggled a bit last week. Comes up with the loss of a yard on that run. It's 3rd and 2.
I don't know if the timing of the tight end going across had made McCarthy take a different path there, but he sort of had to go around and barely got this handoff, and by the time he did, there was just nothing left there. So once again, these short yardage situations, Vikings got to be better.
Another slow starting first quarter.
3rd down and 2.
10th play, they only have 16 yards.
Weird handoff, but it's going to be a 1st down for Minnesota to end the quarter.
Minnesota first down for the first time tonight. This quarter number 1 comes to an end. Quarter controlled by Atlanta. They only have 2 field goals to show for it. 6-0 Falcons. After one on Sunday Night Football, we'll be right back after these messages. Ready, set, forward.
All right. Panther and Kofi tomorrow. No, I will be streaming Raw along with the Chargers game, which I just announced right now. Oh. This post was like on August 25th. Three months. 3 months. Gotta be kidding me right now. So sad, 'cause they're shaking. The Falcons fumble and Vikings recover. When you wake up and you realize Kyle Busch hasn't had a top 5 on a mountain road course in over a year. Damn! Killers. Why is that censored? What you call this thing that's flying up above? What you call that thing that's flying up above?
Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. And Kevin, how do you get your young quarterback in this offense going?
Yeah, we just got to keep on having a little bit better execution. They're coming off the ball right now on defense. We got to get a hat on a hat in the run game, and then the plays will come from there. JJ's running the show. We got to stack some plays and go score a touchdown right here.
You just got the turnover on defense. What more do you want to see from those guys?
Yeah, I think they're going to be a team that forces turnovers, great punch out. We got to solidify some things there as well. They're moving it pretty well. It's early in the game. Everybody's just got to settle down, capitalize on this great atmosphere, and just go play one play at a time.
Thanks, Kevin.
40-year-old Kevin O'Connell won the Coach of the Year last year, been in the playoffs 2 of his first 3 seasons, leading the Vikings.
All right, another 42-yard pass is gonna be caught. Gain about 2.5, so 2nd and.
On that one, Billy Bowman, another one of the rookies that Atlanta's asking to change this defense. Made the play.
You know, we call some Jalen Xavier Watts, the All-American safety out of Notre Dame, and Billy Bowman, the slot defender out there that had made more big plays than anybody. Watts really had a chance for 3 interceptions in the game last
All right, second and 8 from the 45. McCarthy now has a little bit of time. He might just run. He's going to get a couple of yards. So third and medium coming up.
Atlanta did a good job downfield. Chris, it was a struggling start to the game at Soldier Field where the Vikings had just 19 first quarter yards, 23 here tonight. This is the second game. But what happened Monday night? They didn't panic.
They didn't panic. No, they waited till the second half to start actually doing something. I hate when my voice does that. Like, I'm literally talking, and then it just crumples up for no reason. It gets dry. I don't know why it does that. It's so annoying. My voice has been cracking nonstop recently. Third and 6 now. McCarthy looking, throwing passes. What a catch! And it's going to be a first down at the 42. Jalen Naylor.
Get a blitz by Divine Diablo right up the middle, and so you did in fact get the one-on-one, not on Justin Jefferson, but on your other receiver, Jalen Naylor. Remember, Jordan Addison has been suspended for 3 games. Typically,
I forgot about that.
the guy that can take pressure off of Justin Jefferson, but in this case,
McCarthy's 4 for 4 for 25 yards here. Down at the 41 here. It's going to be another handoff. That's Jordan Mason. He'll get 6 yards maybe. So second and 4 coming up now. Let's look at this Falcons defense real quick. Usually 5-man fronts with the 5th coming in from the blind side here.
down in a 5-man look to try and make it a little tougher to run the football, and then they show you a 6-man look, and they'll drop out Diablo here right underneath the routes that they were trying to throw, and that led to the sack there.
Second and 4 now coming up from the 35-yard line here. False start.
Movement up front.
False start. Offense, number 76. 5-yard penalty. Remains second half.
There's nothing like
Fries with the false start. It's going to put it at the second and 9 now.
Let's go back here again.
Who laughs like that?
We used to go in the back of the defensive line. They're the funniest human beings on earth. I'm telling you, it's like that all the time.
Brandon Dorless.
Second and 9 now coming up from the 40.
Chuckle. Makes it second and 9.
There you go. No big gain of about 5, 6, 7, 8. Around 8. Yeah, third and 1 coming up. Great play. Great run up the middle for Jordan Mason again.
And those are some of the plays that were really working for them a week ago. They started pulling these offensive linemen, but it was his finishes that really made the difference. The difference between getting hit and that being a 4-yard gain, instead now you're down in third and 1, just makes all the difference in the world.
4 rushes, 16 yards.
The element to this offense is something we just haven't seen for a little while.
Give a couple of those yards to the rookie Donovan Jackson. Just grabbed him and pulled him.
And easy gain for a first down for Mason. Mason had a good year when McCaffrey got hurt last year in San Francisco. That's pretty cool to see there. First down, Minnesota.
Yeah, this is an interesting offense, and they really, they've got the big player obviously, with Jackson. Just get the point here.
Okay.
Winding him up. At some point, they're going to see somebody they like on Jefferson, but they've been staying in that 2 deep safety look, trying to avoid that possibility.
Like at 5 here. McCarthy, he's gonna get sacked. It won't go down, no, but he got sacked. So it's gonna be a second and 18 coming up, loss of 8. Floyd with the sack for Atlanta.
8 or more sacks in the last few years. He's got one here.
But it's that 5-man front, once again, that's really been bugging this offensive line. And what that does is it creates one-on-one for their best pass rusher. But you can see across the board, that 5-man front is creating one-on-ones for the better pass rushers of the Falcons.
2 sacks for Atlanta.
sack last week. 2 already in the first half for Atlanta.
There you go, McCarthy now for the 39-yard line. Oh! What a breakup there. Diablo, 3rd and 18 now.
We're going to see number 0 a lot this year.
That's exactly what Jeff Ulbrich was talking about. That former safety body that has grown into a linebacker body that still has the moves and the athleticism of a safety.
It was a drop already. Who is this tight end? Is that Hawkinson?
They played in San Francisco, and they are so excited that they
All right, 3rd and 18 now. I'm getting pain in my rib here. 3rd and 18 now from the 39.
3rd and 18 on the edge of field goal range. Can't give up a sack.
Here's McCarthy going to throw deep. Pass is incomplete. No, he caught it. Thielen allegedly caught it. Wow, and it's a 1st down for Minnesota. They're going to try and hurry it up so it won't be challenged. Did he catch that? He did, but he survived the ground. The ball doesn't move that much.
hit the ground.
It's not a good angle.
Look at that. Vikings are on the ball.
5 for 6 with 44 yards here.
So they held it for a second. Falcons not challenged.
So they're not challenging that. So now they're in the red zone. McCarthy looking. End zone. It is caught. 1st down and goal. Jalen Naylor with the reception. Amazing.
First and goal for the Vikings.
Vikings on the brink of scoring a touchdown here.
Running these one-on-one routes against A.J. Terrell, the best for the Falcons. And we're doing some quick counting there. I think they had 10 out there. They did indeed. That makes it easier.
Sure does.
5 for 6 for 59 yards. That's J.J. McCarthy in this drive.
Getting into a rhythm on this drive, facing the back, first and goal.
1st and goal now from the 2-yard line. Play clock at 5. Oh, he fumbled the snap. And now he's still up. McCarthy looks to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Ooh, watch the snap there. Luckily, the ball didn't really get away. My goodness, close call.
I couldn't tell if he was trying to pitch the thing out to Mason or not at the end of this thing. He was going to fake that.
He was going to fake it because of the way Mason
Like me with that pin.
motioned.
I accidentally slipped it in the guy's hair right in the front row. Didn't mean to do it, but I don't think he did either.
2nd and goal. It's not that funny. He's laughing like crazy. 66 yards and 66 yards in 8 minutes. They've taken up this entire quarter so far.
Second and goal. And a whistle here. They're delaying game.
The ref is the reason for that.
And Kevin O'Connell not happy.
Yeah, that's on the ref. I don't know. He was there for so long, and then when the play clock reached 3, he finally got away. They tried to hustle to snap that ball. Ended up not being successful.
And we're unhappy there as the substitutions are going on and McCarthy was being held from taking the snap. And that's why it was delayed game.
And those play calls aren't easy.
That's a little unfortunate. That's not on the Vikings at all. However, they are on the 7-yard line, so it's not really the end of the world. So here we go. There, play action. McCarthy sacked again. Now 3rd and goal at the 14-yard line. Walker with the sack. How about that?
Pierce and Walker have sacks in this first half.
And the problem remains the same here. Until Christian Darrisaw comes back, Justin School is going to have to get help. And they understood that they had to help him more in this game than they did last time. They rolled the dice on that one and paid the price.
That is the Buckus Award winner. A terrific career.
3 sacks for the Falcons, none for Minnesota.
Christian Darrisaw there on the sideline watching.
Not at the 14-yard line here. McCarthy. Whoa! Another sack. Wow. Okay.
Bro, Ricky got bitch left away.
Yeah, that's funny. 4th and goal now. They're going to have to settle for a field goal here.
Bro, I was sleeping at Rachel's house, right? He literally
Hold on. Just wait till they're done here.
They are playing about 9 guys on that defense.
So this is Will Richard.
He looks 17.
They didn't
Oh my God, he does.
a week ago, and they are coming in playing with a young quarterback is. Takes a
Fail.
while to learn all that. Those guys, you have 2.5 seconds. period.
He's close. He won't. Kick is up and it's good. 6-3. No touchdowns yet in this game.
We were sleeping on the couch. We were like this, right?
Oh, I'm not done. Hey, what?
I was like this, and then he goes like this. We wake up. I was like, what happened? And then, and then I go, what the fuck? And then he goes back to sleep.
Was he sleepwalking or something or what?
So, he had his eyes all open and serious.
Oh my gosh. Yankees might be coming back. They're down 6-4 in the bottom of the 7th here. That's funny. I hate this version of the song. Saturn, something to eat. Oh, that's crazy. Dom, no. Blue. Don't say this is AI, man. The version with drums is so much better. This one just sucks. Like it's legit just a whole, like just a random demo. Like there's more production on it. It sounds a lot better, man. Wow. That tweet just makes me laugh, man. Nah, it's crazy. Alright, 6-3 now. Oh my gosh, he fumbled the return. I don't even know who this is. It's gonna be a return to the 23. And that's where the Falcons will start off this drive here with 7 minutes. That was offered. That's where the Falcons will start off their with 7 minutes left in the half. So Michael Penix grew up in Cookeville, Tennessee. Born in Cookeville, Tennessee. Grew up in Dade City, Florida. 2018 to 2021, he was in Indiana. 4 season-ending injuries in 4 years. From 2022 to 2023, he was in Washington, where he was the Heisman Trophy winner. And then 2024, and then oh my God! And then in the 2024 draft, he was the 8th overall pick. And now he's here on Sunday Night Football under the bright lights. So pretty cool to see there. So down at the 33-yard line here, it's going to be a handoff for a gain of about 7 to Bijan Robinson. I think Bijan's had a pretty good game so far. Oh my gosh, it's Kirk Cousins. Damn. Kirk Cousins last year, though, 18 touchdowns, 251 pass yards per game, 67% completion percentage, but he had 16 picks. My goodness, man. It's kind of insane. Remember that one game Jared Goff had 5 picks and still won? That was amazing. 2nd down and 3 now from the 30-yard line. Here we go there, handoff. 2nd and 3.
Yeah, Mike, I asked left tackle Jake Matthews about Michael Penix this week, and the word he kept using to describe him was poise. Jake said Michael's confidence in the
All right, 3rd and inches now. 5:51 left in the half. See if the Falcons can get a touchdown before this is over. We haven't had a single touchdown all game.
Seen a bunch of quarterbacks. Likes what they see so far.
There you go. Their handout to Algier. He gets a first down at the 36.
First down. Tyler's got it at the 35.
Pretty nice there. Moves the chains.
So he had 3 starts at the end of last year. Penix took over. They lost the game at Washington. Then they lost the last game of the season. Look, 2 overtime games. And then last week when they lose to Tampa, a missed field goal keeps them for overtime. He's played well in his first 4 NFL.
He's played amazingly. It's just the team just doesn't help. Either they just got straight up beat, or the team just got destroyed, or the team just destroyed themselves. Penix though has just been amazing. Play action here. Penix looking, takes a sack. Oh, I think that's the first Vikings sack of the game. So 2nd and 16 now coming up here for Atlanta. Literally every fan in that section is out of their seats. It was Turner with the sack too. Pretty cool to see. Damn, he just destroyed him. He lit him up. Fourth sacks for Atlanta. That was the first Minnesota sack of the entire game. Pass incomplete. So 3rd and 20 now. They lost 10 yards on that. Wow. 3rd and 20 now coming up. Stop the clock at 4:10. Play clock winding down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snapped it just in time. 3rd and 20. Penix throws a screen to Robinson. Robinson gets 10. He gets 15. Almost got the full 20, but no. So now 4th and 5 coming up. It looks like Atlanta's going to punt.
Falcons get some yards back, but they'll punt the ball away.
Big time stand. We're seeing both of these defenses, and I think they're feeding off of each other a little bit. We have the exotics on one side. We knew about the Minnesota Vikings and what they would be able to do. But Atlanta has come back on the other side and sort of matched exotic for exotic. So it's really turned into a really interesting defensive game against these young quarterbacks.
Bradley Pinion kicks to the rookie.
4th and 5 here. Now the punt. Oh, damn. Great tackle on the return. He's going to have the Vikings set up around the 15-yard line. At around the 15-yard line, sorry.
Back enjoying maybe one last summer ride for one of the beautiful lakes in Minnesota.
Alright. Okay, so the Cowboys leading 16-7 with 14-17 left in the 4th quarter. Then 2 minutes later, the Giants leading 23-20. 6 minutes later, the Cowboys leading 27-23. Almost 4 minutes later, the Giants leading 30-27. And then with 52 seconds left, 34-30 Cowboys. With 25 seconds left, 37-34 Giants. And then tied at regulation at the end of regulation at 37, and then the Cowboys went in overtime, in a wild overtime, I should say, 40-37. I think I messed up there. Who is that? Go Birds. It's the Eagles, yeah. She's an Eagles fan. No wonder. Motor Speedway of the Southern Card is based on Bristol. The track is Dover. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The track is literally Dover, but with Bristol seating. But I honestly would just say Bristol for the fuck of it, because Bristol's more famous than Dover. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I should watch Cars again. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really should watch Cars. It's such a goated movie. So down at the 13-yard line. It's going to be Aaron Jones coming in for about a gain of 6.5. So it's going to be a 2nd and 3 coming up now.
Yes, that is because Vikings center Ryan Kelly is being evaluated right now for a concussion. He went into the medical tent with the independent concussion specialist, who then came out, looked at the monitor, and sent him to the locker room where he remains now. Meanwhile, J.J. McCarthy did take a couple of practice snaps on the sideline with Michael Jordan.
All right. So now down at the 19-yard line, it was a gain of 6. Exactly 6. So McCarthy drops back. Pass is caught. First down, Minnesota. They have a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here.
It's a really big deal, Mike. It is. When you have a second-year guy playing quarterback like McCarthy, so many of the calls...
McCarthy's 7 for 9 for 68 yards.
They thought Ryan Kelly was going to be a big player and a big contributor. He's been much more than that because he's been around the league, and you've got a young quarterback, and he can just rely on Ryan Kelly. Now I think McCarthy is taking a little different approach himself and trying to just get the ball out of his hands.
Naylor in motion. McCarthy play action. Thank you. Pass is intercepted by Atlanta. Did he catch that? I don't know if he caught that or not. It was Norman Jr. with the interception.
He was a ball hawk. In his college days in Oklahoma, had 11 career picks.
Going on the field is an interception. First down, Atlanta.
Dude, the ball never hit the ground because it hit the receiver. And he was down in bounds too. Wow. I'm sorry, it was Bowman Jr., not Norman. Bowman Jr.
He said, you know what, I might put him on Jefferson because he is so
Oh my gosh. Wow.
He is just on him. He's not the fastest, he's not the quickest, he's not any of that. But when he gets connected to a receiver, they don't get off of him. And you see
One turnover for each team here. Interesting.
Kevin O'Connell and J.J. McCarthy going back over every
So now down to 38. 2:03 left. Basically about to be in the 2-minute warning now. So here's a run with Bijan. It's going to go for about 3, maybe? 3.5? I don't know. I'm going to say 2nd and 6 coming up. And now we're going to head to the 1 minute and 59-second warning. So pretty cool to see there.
three. The ball in great field position after the pick.
This is the better version, I'm not going to lie to you. Styles versus Cena for the IC title at Survivor Series, I hope, but it's not going to happen. The plantation. Oh my god, what a group chat name. Imagine he missed that field goal and it would have been tied. Why is Pop Craig? I almost said Pop Craig. Why is Pop Crave everywhere? I think she was exposed too. Is Taylor Swift supposed to be in that thing or what? What is this? What even is this video? It was a joke, yeah, bro. You're all stupid.
All right, Maria, thank you. Also, a whole bunch of close games. As you look outside U.S. Bank Stadium, another tight one here. It's been a first 2 weeks of tight games around the National Football League. Those one-score games. 19 of the first 29 decided by 8 or less. So every mistake amplified.
Neville Papperman is the person who runs Popcraft. No, it's some really cool person. I don't know. Flag down. I don't know what he was trying to do there. I have no idea what happened there.
2 separate fouls to figure out. First one's certainly offside on Grenard.
Oh, he's hurting.
The worst of that. And they're coming to look at the veteran defensive
He's
line.
hurting.
That's a big deal because they already are without Andrew Van Ginkel.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Offside defense number 58. Holding offense number 71. Those penalties offset. Replay second down.
Alright, that was weird. But that guy's injured. I don't know who he is, but I hope he's alright.
And Grenard.
It was Grenard, alright. He was offside.
Hold was a result of the offsides. He was out of position, so he felt like to keep his quarterback safe, he had to do something.
That's understandable. Yeah. So coming up on my how did he get hurt though?
They offset.
Oh yeah, kind of tweaked his ankle behind the Falcons guy. Eek. It's unfortunate there. What? All right. So coming up at halftime, I'm gonna be going over my halftime report. I'm gonna have to do it as quick as I can because I kind of missed the afternoon games. This SNF game looks like a mid-off. I mean, they're both good teams, in my opinion. I've never heard of being this level of famous seems so unfun. I kind of agree with that. I'm convinced that Pop Grave and Pop Bass are ran by the same person. I think I remember who ran the account. It is some girl. I think I've spoken to her before, actually. I'm not even lying to you. I don't know how. I literally have. I don't know how to explain it, though. It was some event in Dallas before the Coldplay show that I went to, and she was there. The reason why I know this is because they revealed that she was behind the account. Like, what the hell? I've spoken to her before. I forgot why. Oh, my God. But it was so cool. La 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 la. Alright.
We check in the tent and now back out with his helmet. We're going to get back out on the field. So the offsetting penalties get us back to 2nd and 7. And with about 56 left in this first half.
There you go. There, I'm on. Oh.
First down. Pace brings him down. That's 28. Bernard back in for the Vikings.
Vikings kind of caught a break on that last one. Really wasn't much of a hold at all on Elijah Wilkinson. We got the benefit of the offset for the jumping off sides.
Third down in inches here. No, the Vikings really need this stop now. I just noticed where they're on the field. They're at the 28. And they get an easy first down, and they get more. They get in the red zone, at around the 18-yard line, and that keeps the clock moving. What do the Vikings do? The Vikings do get the ball in the next quarter. So I think what they just want to do is just stop them on defense to just only get a field goal out of that.
And they go opposite and created that space in there. So there was an opportunity, but just good running on the other side.
Atlanta has 7.5 yards per rush, and the Vikings have 3.4. Then the 19-yard line, now 4-man rush. Penix throws, pass caught. He's going to go out of bounds to stop the... Oh, my God. Is that guy okay? Yeah, he's in. He's going to go out of bounds to stop the clock here, so it's going to be a 2nd and 6 now coming up.
I really like watching Michael Penix get the ball out of his hands. Very, very quick release, big, strong arm. He has one heck of a future in front of him. And now trying to pay this one off.
All right, how do you get...
Offenses have been very good down here in the red zone.
No.
Some likely exotics now.
2nd and 6 now. Play like at 5. FedEx throws, incomplete at the end zone, 3rd and 6 now.
When we talk about exotics, this is what we're talking about. They're going to cross the linebackers and rush everybody else. Hold up in man coverage.
Sorry.
They do that on the back end of it. A lot of pressure now on these corners. And remember Jeff Okuda, who was
From the 15-yard line, the first down's at the 9. 2 drives, 2 field goals in the red zone. Play clock at 5. FedEx throws. It's incomplete. No flags? No. And that's going to force a field goal here.
Arkansas did not play any defense a week ago, but he was there when needed, and another field goal attempt coming.
Yeah, McLaughlin was that guy that they felt like this was his week. Hey, dude, you've been around here for a year now. You got it. Show me something. And he did right there. That was the biggest play of the half.
Parker Romo, the kicker, who's taking over at least this week for Young Wade Blue. It'll still be a battle going forward for the next few weeks. He's an Atlanta area kid, born in Peachtree City. He's called that area home for 17 years of his life.
Kick is barely good. Damn, he's got to be careful with this. 9-3.
It's Falcon debut. 9-3 Atlanta. We're back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
Oh, amazing. Yankees kind of need a miracle right here. All right. US Bank Stadium is a beautiful stadium.
In here during the daytime at US Bank Stadium for the Super Bowl, among other big events. 9-3 here, Chris. 25 seconds for the Vikings.
25 seconds for the Vikings to even to get something off of this. I don't know.
Yeah,
The Falcons have 27 total plays. The Vikings have 26, so that's pretty cool there. 163 total yards for the Falcons, 84 for the Vikings, 8 first downs for Atlanta, 6 for Minnesota. Very bizarre kick. But here's the return here. No, he's going to work his way around, but he'll get to the 20. So what is McCarthy want to do here?
But also what you do is, if you're going to do that, you're going to check down a couple and do it. That kick took a lot of time off the clock, so I don't know if you didn't get it out past the 20-yard line, so now probably be a little more conservative.
We're finding with these kick returns how a good kick return, 35, 40-yard changes everything you can do.
Basically, yeah.
No question.
So McCarthy takes over at the 20. You see his numbers.
Here we go there, McCarthy. High snap. Avoid. No, and he gets sacked. I think I just let it be. The guy who was giggling earlier. Bro, of course.
Ooh, this has not been a good half for the Minnesota Vikings. And
Definitely not.
you can tell it is just McCarthy's trying to get it figured out. They've thrown a lot of different looks at him. They've thrown a lot of different stunts and blitzes. And they're going to have to really simplify to start the second half.
Time the Falcons.
Oh no, another injury.
Secondary down. I think I know who it is. Just don't want to do an identification without being sure of it. AJ Terrell. Yes, it is. Okay, I saw the 4. Couldn't see the 2.
AJ Terrell down the field now.
Athletic training staff.
Thankfully, he's okay.
And a hand up from his coach, Raheem Morris, as well.
Yeah, he's the best they've got back there.
Oh my gosh, it was non-contact.
Right. Back behind his leg there.
No, that's terrible.
And walks off. So J.J. McCarthy.
2021 second team All-Pro selection there.
Only 2 targets to Justin Jefferson, 1 catch for 9 yards. And Chris, it was one of the things that when asked during the week, Kevin O'Connell, about what was going on the sideline during those first 3 quarters in Chicago when things were going back, Justin Jefferson stayed with it. You know, sometimes a receiver who's
Justin Jefferson, 2 targets, 1 reception for 9 yards.
He get frustrated. He stayed the course with them, and it paid off in the 4th quarter.
Well, and what you just saw is significant. A.J. Terrell is their top one-on-one cover guy. So even if they're going to double Jefferson,
second and 13 now.
Terrell would have to cover one-on-one one of the other receivers. Now you take him out of the mix, and now you might have to do more zone and not bring the kind of pressure they brought here in the first half that's paid off. Although here we go again with Caden Ellis down on the end of the line of scrimmage.
Falcons charge timeout with that injury in the final 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining.
Second and 13 now from the 17. Now McCarthy looking, throwing downfield. What a catch! Jefferson with a crazy reception. Gets to the 32. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Oh my gosh. Barely. How did they look into that? Wow. Wow.
He got up on this safety so fast he's going to try and jump it, and you can see just wrong foots him and gets all the green grass there is to get. Woo, what a big play to end this half.
It was McCarthy to Naylor for 28 yards and set up Riker for a 59-yard field goal at the end of the half at Soldier Field on Monday, and now that pass to Jefferson sets up Riker for 51 yards.
51 out of 10 here. Kick up and good. And 9-6. No touchdowns at halftime at all.
Like you say, Chris, put him in the situation, give him a shot.
The half feels completely different to me now.
All right. This game is just field goal after field goal. Yeah, that's so true. Blocked globally. Fine. This is such a horrible demo moment. It's insane. Alright, checking all notifications right now. Scrap that. Alright. So I'm gonna try and do this as quickly as I can. So yeah, moving on. Alright. Here is my awesome halftime report that I usually do after every week. My voice is kind of messy right now. So hopefully I do pretty decent at this. We're going to start off with the Thursday night football game. Washington Commanders versus the Packers. The main theme out of that game was the Packers were just overall dominating in the entire aspect of the game, offensively and defensively. Held Jaden Daniels for the entire, for the first 3 quarters, held him down to just 24 until the fourth quarter. I mean, Jaden Daniels went 24 for 42, 20 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Rushing was literally every rusher getting 17 yards. I'm not even kidding you. Zach Ertz was the leading receiver for the Washington Commanders, 64 yards and a touchdown. Debo also got a touchdown as well. You had McLaurin get 5 receptions for 48 yards. Meanwhile, Jordan Love went 19 for 31, 292 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pretty cool there. Josh Jacobs, leading rusher at 84 yards and a touchdown. And the leading receiver was Tucker Craft at 124 yards and a touchdown, although Romeo Dobbs did catch a touchdown as well. Moving on, we have the Giants and Cowboys. Game of the year already, man. Oh my gosh. This was incredible. Back and forth game in that fourth quarter. It was just insane. The Cowboys even came back from a 10-point deficit at some point as well. Russell Wilson, 30 for 41 for 450 yards. Looked like an MVP today up until that interception. 3 touchdowns and a pick. Cam Scatterby, the leading rusher, 45 yards and a touchdown. Amazing there. Malik Neighbors, 167 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wando Robinson, 142 yards and a touchdown. Pretty insane there. Meanwhile, Dak Prescott, 38 for 52, 361 yards and 2 touchdowns. And a pick that was not a pick, by the way. Javonte Williams, leading rusher at 97 yards and a touchdown. Miles Sanders also had a touchdown, too. Pretty amazing there. CeeDee Lamb, 112 yards. Ferguson with 78. George Pickens and Kavontae Turpin both caught touchdowns as well. What a game, man. Cowboys get the win, 40-37 in overtime. What an instant classic that was. That's my game of the year already, man. Moving on, we have the Bills and Jets. I picked the Bills to win this, and they blew them out. I expected the Jets to do a lot better than I thought, but all right. Josh Allen, 14 for 25, 148 yards. No touchdowns, no picks. Although he did have 59 rushing yards. Meanwhile, Trubisky was in for like 2 plays. That was about it. James Cook, 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. Amazing game for him there. Elijah Moore also got a touchdown as well. Josh Palmer was the leading receiver at 47 yards, but that's about it there. The Jets, Tyrod Taylor literally came in the game after Justin Fields went 3 for 11 for 27 yards. Oh my God. Tyrod Taylor went 7 for 11, 56 yards and a touchdown. Oh my gosh. Justin Fields, 49 rushing yards. He was literally leading rusher. And Garrett Wilson, leading receiver, at 50 yards, but Ruckert had one reception for a touchdown. Man, the Jets looked rough this game, it looks like. My goodness. Gosh. That's rough there. So now moving on, Browns, Ravens. Ravens blew them out, 41-17, kind of expected there. Joe Flacco, 25 for 45, 199 and a touchdown and a pick. Dylan Gabriel came in the game, went 3 for 3, 19 yards and a touchdown as well. So pretty cool to see there. Judkins had 61 rushing yards. He was the leading rusher there. Jerry Jeudy was the leading receiver at 51 yards, although Tillman and Sampson did get touchdowns of their own. Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson looked amazing, or pretty good in here. 19 for 29, 225, 4 touchdowns, really great game for him. Derrick Henry, only 23 yards, which kind of surprised me there. Zay Flowers was the leading receiver at 75 yards, although DeAndre Hopkins, Walker had 2 touchdowns, and Wallace got touchdowns as well. My goodness. 41-17 was the game between the Ravens and Browns. Now moving on to the Jaguars and Bengals. Had themselves a pretty good game, I'm not going to lie to you. Trevor Lawrence had himself a pretty good game. 24 for 42, 271, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Travis Etienne was leading rusher at 71 yards. Pretty cool to see there. Our leading receiver was Washington at 76 yards, although Brown, Tootin, and Etienne had receiving touchdowns. Joe Burrow, sadly, is going to be out for 3 months. He went 7 for 13, 76 yards and a touchdown. Jake Browning, even though he had a good game, 241 yards, 2 touchdowns, he had like 3 picks though. Chase Brown was the leading receiver at, leading rusher at 47 yards. And the leading receiver was Jamar Chase at 165 yards and a touchdown. Although T. Higgins did have a touchdown, same thing with Tinsley. The Bengals got a good win in a pretty good game, so that's pretty cool to see there. Moving on, we have the Bears and Lions. My goodness. Lions won by a lot. I mean, the game was close at first, but then it just got away from them. Yeah, Williams went 19 for 30, 207 yards, and 2 touchdowns and a pick. Honestly, a pretty good game outside of that pick. DeAndre Swift, leading rusher at 63 yards and a touchdown. Our leading receiver was Rome Odunze at 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. All up for the Lions, though. It was amazing. Jared Goff, great game for him, 23 for 28, 334, and 5 touchdowns, man. And 2 rushing touchdowns by Gibbs and Montgomery, 94 yards for Gibbs and 54 for Montgomery, 2 touchdowns from them. And then you have Amon Ra with 3 touchdowns, 115 yards. What a game for him. Jameson Williams, 108 yards and a touchdown. Right with a touchdown. My God, just everything fired so well for the Lions. They win 52-21 against the Bears. Now moving on to another good game. The Patriots get the win against the Dolphins. Drake May, 19 for 30, 230 and 2 touchdowns. Amazing game for him. Stevenson, leading rusher at 54 yards, although Drake May did have a rushing touchdown there. And Ramondre Stevenson was also the leading receiver at 88 yards, although Bout did have a receiving touchdown of his own. Meanwhile, Tua, he looks good too. He looks great here. 26 for 32, 315, 2 touchdowns, but the pick is what costed them the entire game. My goodness. Shane and Washington basically shared the running game at 52 yards. And Tyreek Hill was the leading receiver at 109 yards. Shane and Waddle, though, did have receiving touchdowns. Patriots just got them here. That Tua pick really cost them the game. Other than that, it was a great game for the Dolphins. They looked a lot better than they did last week, although this game, that pick, like I just said, basically turned the entire thing around. Moving on to the Tank Bowl. The 49ers versus Saints. It's not the actual Tank Bowl. Don't worry about it. But the Niners and Saints. Mac Jones versus Spencer Rattler, guys. My God. Mac Jones had a good game, though. 26 for 39, 279, and 3 touchdowns. Great game, actually. McCaffrey, 55 rushing yards and a reception touchdown. Jawan Jennings was leading receiver at 89 yards, although Farrell will get another touchdown as well. Spencer Rattler had himself a good game too. 25 for 34, 207, 3 touchdowns, no picks as well. Kamara was the leading rusher at 99 yards. And the leading receiver was Chris Olave at 54 yards. Rashid Shaheed and Johnson and Bailey did get receiving touchdowns though. The Saints lose 26-21 as expected there. And then you have the Seahawks and Steelers. This is a game I did not expect the Steelers to win here. You had Sam Darnold to win 22 for 33, 295, 2 touchdowns, although 2 picks. Kenneth Walker, 105 yards and a touchdown. Pretty good game for him there. Leading receiver was JSN, 103 yards, although Horton and Barner did get touchdowns for themselves. The Steelers, though, Rodgers looked rough. 18 for 33, 203, a touchdown, but 2 picks. Jalen Warren, leading rusher, 48 yards only, though. And Jalen Warren was leading receiver at 86 yards, although Metcalf did get himself a receiving touchdown. So, yeah, I don't know. Next up we have is Rams, Titans. Rams get the win 33-19 against the Titans. Titans are 0-2 again. Matthew Stafford, 23 for 33, 298, and 2 touchdowns, 1 pick only. Kyron Williams, 66 rushing yards, although Puka Nacua got 1 carry for a touchdown. Same thing with Blake Corum. But he had 5 carries, though. And the leading receiver was Devontae Adams at 106 yards and a touchdown. Although Allen did get a touchdown as well for himself. Cam Moore did not have that bad of a game. It was pretty good, honestly. 19 for 33, 175 and a touchdown. Tony Pollard, leading rusher at 92 yards. And the leading receiver was Calvin Ridley at 56 yards, although Ayo Maynard did get a touchdown. I think that was Cam Ward's first ever passing touchdown, so that's pretty cool there. So yeah, next up, Panthers, Cardinals. So move on to the afternoon slate now. We move on to the Panthers Cardinals game now, the afternoon slate. Cardinals get the win 27-22, although I think the Panthers did end up coming back a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, they definitely did. They scored 13 points in the fourth quarter. Bryce Young had himself a great game, although 20 completions is kind of 35 for 55, 328, and 3 touchdowns, although 1 interception. Chuba Hubbard, 38 rushing yards. That's about it there. And Taylor McMillan was the leading receiver at 100 yards, although Hunter Renfrow and Chuba Hubbard did have 3 receiving touchdowns combined. The Cardinals, Kyler Murray went 17 for 25, 220, a touchdown and a pick. Not too bad. James Conner, leading rusher at 34 yards and a touchdown. Leading receiver was Trey McBride at 78 yards, although Wilson did have a touchdown. with 1 reception there. The Cardinals get the win 27-22 in a close one, though. He almost came back. Moving on to this game, Broncos and Colts. The Colts got the win, which was pretty interesting to see there. Bo Nix did not turn into Bo picks this time around, although he did have 1 pick. It wasn't that bad, though. 22 for 30, 206, and 3 touchdowns there. J.K. Dobbins was the leading rusher at 76 yards and a touchdown. The leading receiver was Franklin at 89 yards and a touchdown. Mims got a touchdown as well, sending with Trotman. But the Colts had another great game. Daniel Jones went 23 for 34, 316, and a touchdown. Really insane there. Jonathan Taylor, 169. That's insane there, with Daniel Jones getting a rushing touchdown. Pretty cool. And the leading receiver was Warren at 79 yards. But Jonathan Taylor did have a receiving touchdown. Great day for Jonathan Taylor, owner in fantasy. Moving on to the Eagles and Chiefs game. Pretty good game, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. America's Game of the Week or Super Bowl rematch. That's what the Eagles ended up winning here. Jalen Hurts, though, not the greatest of games. I'm not going to lie to you. He went 15 for 22, only 101 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. But the team ended up still getting the win. Jalen Hurts got a rushing touchdown. Saquon, leading rusher, as always, 88 yards and a touchdown there as well. And Devontae Smith, leading receiver at 53 yards. Other than that, it was a pretty defensive game. I mean, Mahomes had himself a good game at the end of it. 16 for 29, 187. 1 touchdown, but that pick really costed them, in my opinion. Mahomes it was a leading rusher. 66 yards and a rushing touchdown there. And Travis Kelce was the leading receiver at 61 yards. Although Thornton didn't get himself a touchdown. This was a mostly defensive game. And now we turn to this game. That's what this game has mostly been. No touchdowns scored in this entire game whatsoever. So far, Michael Penix is 7 for 13, 76 yards. Not too bad so far. Bijan has 72 rushing yards on the ground. And Kyle Pitts is the leading receiver at 34 yards. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, J.J. McCarthy, 8 for 11, 118. Pretty good game for him outside of that pick. Jordan Mason is the leading rusher at 18 yards, although Jones has 15, so not really too much there. And Justin Jefferson, the leading receiver at 59 yards. This game has been mostly defensive. The Falcons are leading 9-6 at the half. So, yeah, now moving on to the Monday Night Football games, the Buccaneers and Texans. I'm going to pick the Texans, although this really could go either way. I have no idea. I have really no idea who to pick there, so I'm going to go with the Texans here. That's about it there. Like, this could go really either way because they're basically the same exact team. I'm just kidding. And I don't know how true that is, but they're basically like the same level in my opinion. So yeah, and for the Chargers-Raiders game, which I am streaming, I am going to pick the Chargers. So yeah, I'm going to pick the Chargers. The Chargers just looked more better than the Raiders. The Raiders looked fine, but the Chargers just looked even better. Just straight up beating the Chiefs. So that's about it there. And for picks, I am 11-2. I've only gotten 2 games wrong, which those games were the Seahawks game and the Broncos game. Those are the only 2 games I've gotten wrong so far. And that's the end of halftime. I finished right on time. That's insane there. The Red Sox are up 6-4. Actually, no, they just won. Never mind. Now let's check for fantasy stats. Let's start of the third quarter here.
Falcons, tonight's SNF storyline powered by AWS. If it feels like it, it is. You see touchdowns in every other first half except this one. In 2025, how the young quarterbacks do it. Completion percentage better for McCarthy. 4 yards for 1 pick thrown by McCarthy. Red zone has been an issue for both as we've gotten going, and in part because of the Atlanta defense. Look at the 5 sacks. Most in a half for the Falcons in a decade and a half. A very high pressure rate as well. So the defenses will score here in the first half, second half.
Now let's look at I'm gonna look at my NFL fantasy team first because that's the team that's worse in my opinion.
Ice hockey, the women's ice hockey team, so good for Team USA. And the first round pick, number 1 overall for the Twins.
I'm losing 90-80 right now, and I'm gonna be losing by a lot this week because Burrow did not give me that much. I mean, everybody delivered fine. Jerry Judy didn't give me that much. Although if I had Goff, I would have been cooking. If I had Cooper Kupp and Zay Flowers, I would have been cooking like crazy. Now moving on to the ESPN fantasy team here. Oh yeah, I'm destroying this guy for sure. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a blowout. I'm already leading 89-74. I'm projected to have 148 points because I still have some people I need to play. This guy has 71 points. He's projected to get only 79, which, oh my gosh, I feel bad for this guy. I have Mayfield that still needs to start. I have Brock Bowers that still needs to start. Mike Evans and Nick Chubb. Oh my gosh, this is kind of insane. I'm not going to lie to you. Adam Thielen so far, I mean, he's on my bench, but I could have started if I wanted to. So, yeah, that's my halftime report right there. And now the Vikings are at the 22-yard line. First down here. It's going to be a toss to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones will get 8 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 2 now coming up for Minnesota.
Injury updates. Ryan Kelly, we mentioned the center for the Vikings out for the remainder of the game as he was getting checked.
So Ryan Kelly is out with a concussion. Hopefully he recovers quickly. Hopefully it's not too bad. AJ Terrell hamstring injury. He's out of the game as well. So do we think we're going to get a touchdown on this drive? I have no idea.
Force them into zones, which means fewer opportunities to blitz. Now let's see. They didn't blitz the first one. Let's see what they do here.
Here you go. Play action now. McCarthy looking, throwing. It is incomplete. Overthrown to Thielen. So 3rd and 2 not coming up.
Coverage. We had so much fun talking to Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen. Thielen, the trade, coming back here from Carolina after a couple of years. Chris, the oldest receiver in the league by a year and a half at age 35, comes back to the place where he's from, Minnesota.
Yeah, 3rd most catches in Minnesota history. A couple of guys everybody knows, Chris Marvin, Randy Moss, the only ones ahead of him to give you some idea of what he's done in purple.
Minnesota from Division II, Minnesota State. Grew up in
From the 30-yard line here.
50 miles from
Here's McCarthy looking, throwing. Oh! Was that picked again? What the heck? Another pick for Atlanta. And he's going to take it the distance. No, he's at the 10. That was Bowman Jr. again with his 2nd pick of the game. Wow. That's wild. Oh, no, he dropped that. Never mind. That's for sure incomplete. Never mind. Oh, my goodness. That was for sure incomplete. Never mind. 4th and 2 now coming up. They're going to punt that away. So 3 and out immediately as we start this second half.
Kevin O'Connell's never been so happy to punt his whole life.
Yeah, I know that.
It is becoming a problem. And Mike, even when they're not blitzing, they are faking blitzes all the time. And I think in a young quarterback's mind, that becomes an issue too. The other part of this is neither one of these quarterbacks have done well in the red zone. Red zone in the NFL is a completely different scheme, completely different offense and defense, and it just takes time to get there.
We have to remind everyone that this is start number 5 in Pennick's career, start number 2 for McCarthy.
I get the feeling some kick return or interception return, something is going to end up winning this game.
Kicking away. Anytime on this forces the fair.
That's a nice point right there. It'll be down at the 20-yard line. That's where the Falcons will start off their drive here.
Sitting next to Carson Wentz, his backup will go over what he saw, and it'll be Michael Penix Jr.'s turn now for the Falcons.
56 seconds to get taken off the clock in that first drive of the half here.
Respond with pressure of their own, I think almost to stop the run as much as anything else. These big guys up front really making a difference.
1st and 10 now.
Completely different D-line right now for the Vikings.
On the 21 here, Bijan. Oh, what a run. He stayed up that entire time and he gets 9. 2nd and 1 coming up here.
To the 30-yard line. Good balance by Bijan Robinson.
And anytime you see these guys blitzing from the backside, and that time it was Pace, and he just...
It was just leaning on the defender and he stayed up there. Pretty nice. So down at the 30-yard line now. 2nd and 1 coming up here.
Good first quarter. Most yards
Robinson, 81 rush yards and 20 reception yards here.
81 yards thus far tonight. And trying to add to it here with a first down for 30.
Great run.
So Bijan Robinson,
First down,
And his name,
Atlanta.
one we talk about a lot, Chris, right? Because he's done all these things. 100-yard scrimmage games, add another one to it. You wouldn't think that he has more than Saquon.
Bijan has more than Saquon and Derrick Henry. That's actually an insane stat.
You hear Saquon Barkley talking about Bijan Robinson. You understand that he understands who Bijan is.
So first down, Atlanta. For the 32 flag down, false start.
On this play with a false start.
False start. Offense. Number 7.
Offense.
5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
You mentioned Barkley. Here's what Saquon said.
I think Bijan's the next great one. And there's nobody who's able to cut like Bijan in the NFL. Trust me, I love myself, and I think I have great cuts, and there's nobody, the way he's able to, his vision, his agility, and he can catch the ball too, so it's finna get scary for a lot of people as they continue to figure it out.
You say finna? I'll lie to you.
Praise and then there's that.
Yeah, coming from him with what he did last year.
So now at the 27-yard line here, Penix looking, throwing, incomplete. Second and 15, not coming up.
Incomplete. Here's what Robinson's been doing on this night.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson, we saw him come right off the bat and create some big plays down the field. And we have been talking about it for a while, but these defensive players talk about it. One guy very, very rarely gets him on the ground. Then that explosive speed, he weighs about 220 pounds. Just that complete package and one of the better receiving backs in the league.
There you go, there, second and 15. Bijan with another great cut. Yeah, that's exactly what Saquon was talking about. Gets a gain of about 10, actually. I don't know.
37-yard line. They required him, so he gets a lot of that penalty yardage plus back.
These two guys had no idea where the ball was. Watch it. They're going to run right by Bijan. They're blitzing. They're overpowering the center. They're doing it. All of a sudden, Bijan's running the other way.
Here's Penix looking, throwing, nice catch. First down at the 49-yard line here.
I don't know if Penix has a quarterback guru that he works with all the time, but that is one of the quickest releases that you will see. I mean, he has the ability, as soon as he sees that that thing is gone, and that ability gives you as a receiver that extra tick of a second to be open and to accept the football. It is, I think Penix is extremely talented.
First down for the 49 here. Algier. Oh, wow, he got stuffed. Oh, my gosh, no gain. Second and 10 not coming up.
Second-year guy out of Oklahoma. He was undrafted. And as these big-name veterans like Javon Holland and Jonathan Allen have come around the Vikings, they go, hey, wait a minute. 61 Redmond is really good.
Yeah, we were talking with Jonathan Allen, and he's the one that brought up his name. And he's actually out there playing that 3 technique, but you can see the explosive.
Not bad.
And when you have guys like Javon Hargrave,
Second and 11 now.
and their resume talking about Jalen Redmond, you know they found
Excuse me.
Chris Lindstrom, one of the best guards in the league.
Second and 11 here.
And a heck of a play by Redmond.
Penix looking, throwing. It's caught by Mooney.
Down by the tackle.
It'll be a third and 2 now.
Mooney missed week 1 with a shoulder injury. Former Bear who had a very good season, was the second leading pass catcher in all the key categories last year before it left.
Yeah, Mooney is an explosive guy. 21 catches over 20 yards. That tied for second in the National Football League. So desperately needed to try and open up some of those other guys.
Algier, the running back, third and a couple. He's got it, and he's got
That was a nice first down. That lady.
it. Drive goes on at the 40.
I don't know why I'm laughing this much. Sorry. First down, Atlanta.
Charlie Warner is the old Moose Johnston kind of guy. Algier's just going to follow him. Wherever he goes, that's where I'm going. because you know he's going to take out somebody.
Oh, the God.
He is the intimidating factor coming out of the back.
11 first downs for the Falcons, 7 for the Vikings here. Oh, shoot. What a run for Bijan. Breaks free in a field goal range. Almost to the red zone. First down, Atlanta. Is this going to be another field goal? I think it won't be. I think this will be the first touchdown of the game. Mark my words.
These guys are getting upfield so fast that if they don't clog it up on the initial contact with the blitz there by pace, there are gaps. It's like, you know, in short yardage, Mike, sometimes they break off one for about 70 yards. Same thing. The Vikings are being so
13 rushes, 111 yards here. From the 22 here, it's Robinson, who's going to get 3. So 2nd and 7 not coming up.
So that was his name the first couple of years, and then there was a story in an interview that it's Bijan. That's the way his mom and his grandma like it pronounced. And then we get on our call with him this week and said, hey man, just tell us about the whole Bijan. And he said, well actually, I really don't like being called Bijan. I want to be Bijan. So
Bijan, that's what I call him anyways.
a million people watching. So yeah, it's back to Bijan. So it is.
And that's what I've been calling him this entire career. So nice. Phoenix almost under pressure here. He's going to throw down the sideline pass. It's caught by Bijan again. It'll be a gain of about 5. 3rd and 2 now coming up for Atlanta.
So let him say it over and over and over until you get it right.
Guys, there was a play that just happened.
Texas. Okay. Bijan Robinson, Texas. Bijan Robinson, Texas.
Okay. That's our little behind the scenes.
Damn, bro. How many takes did he have to do with that? Oh my gosh. They did that on May 20th? Damn. I wonder what was the reaction when I forgot what it was. When Jameson Williams did his. That was funny. That was funny. Oh, 3rd and 2 and he goes nowhere. Wow. I think he might go for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe. They're going to go for the field goal here.
Exactly that, Mike. It has just been the inability of the Falcons to score touchdowns instead of these field goals. And they really have not gotten that close. We haven't seen one really well-orchestrated play in the red zone, really, from either one of these teams.
Parker Romo lost the kicking battle in New England in the preseason to a drafted kicker, so that happens often.
Kick is up, and he got it. So 12-6, with still no touchdowns in this entire game. All right. Spot the problem here, guys. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a crazy year that he was born in. Jalen Hurts humbled his ass. If I could, I would. I'm not following this guy much. Alright. Indianapolis. I almost said Indianapolis versus Indiana. I'm stupid. No, it's Illinois versus Indiana on Big Saturday night next week. So that should be pretty fun there.
Mike Grant, son of Bud Grant. The head coach there for quite some time. The Gophers welcome us to Minneapolis.
6:17 left in the third quarter, and there still has not been a single touchdown this entire game. Will that change this drive? I believe so. I keep saying that, but I genuinely think it actually will here. I thought he lost the ball at first. No. He gets down at the 30-yard line. So there's J.J. McCarthy here. Oh my goodness. JJ is 8 for 13, 110 yards and a touchdown. His son, Rome, was born Thursday. Oh, that's adorable. He's just living the high life, isn't he? Oh, that's amazing. Wait, that's actually adorable. Rome Michael McCarthy. That's actually a really cool name. He's 3 days old. Hopefully McCarthy can go 0-1 with his baby born. I mean, sorry, 1-0. That was going to be so evil of me to say 0-1. I'm so stupid sometimes, my bad. Jordan Mason gets about 3 yards. 2nd and 8 right now. I don't feel 100%. That's why I'm just messing up everything I say. But, yeah. McCarthy has been having the best week ever. On Monday, he literally came back against Chicago and won that game. On Thursday, he had his baby boy. And now he's playing on prime time for the 2nd week in a row. Although he's losing, but still. It hasn't been too bad of a game for him specifically. For me, it's honestly kind of mid. It's not as bad as everyone is saying it is. It's just kind of mid. Like, nothing's really going on. It's starting to get stale. Here's McCarthy now looking, throwing Mason. Passes caught. Oh! A little bit ugly there, but he'll get around 5 yards. Maybe 6, so yeah, 31.
Play that Justin Jefferson made before the half scared the heck out of this defense because now they don't have their A-lister at cornerback, and so they're settling for a lot of zones. So a lot of the blitzes that they executed in the first half, they're showing but dropping out so that they can fill up the gaps in the zone defense. They do not want Jefferson one-on-one on anybody.
There's 1 now. Oh, he's not going to get it. That Falcon front was dominant on that play.
O'Connell will do his 4th and a full yard here as it gets marked on the 40-yard line.
We have seen time after time Divine Diablo make these kinds of plays. We talk about athleticism, how it impacts blitzing, how it impacts coverage, but man, it can matter in short yardage too.
They're going and the play clock's running down here. 10 seconds as they break the huddle. There you see the probability.
3, 2, they're going to bait him. Oh, they're going to go. He barely got it. He barely got it. He barely got it.
Past the 41-yard line. And the Big Papa's got a first down for his offense.
It was a good job by Michael Juergens to get underneath that nose tackle with that block and got just a little bit of a movement there.
Exactly what I would do. First and 10 now.
Offense last year, second-year player. Really see the most action in this.
All right, here's Mason now. Good run at the middle, and now he's going to keep going. He'll get around 18 yards. Oh, flag is down. Hold on. It's been a while since we've seen laundry. God damn it, with my voice.
Rouse, second-year player, came in for Justin School.
Yeah, and it was unnecessary. Watch this play unfold. The runner is really going past
Isn't it deep? No, it's not. No, it's not. It turned into regular holding right after that.
Catch up to Jordan Mason.
School, you saw getting up slow a couple of plays ago, now goes into the medical tent. So the Vikings are using two backup linemen here behind their quarterback, making or in front of
And then change our motion. First and 20 now. Play action here. Pass is caught. Oh, he dropped it, man. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. Forward pass. Forward pass.
This is
a far cry from 41-40, which you saw the last Sunday night.
Murphy took that out. He and Aaron Jones with contact. Got the ball loose for a second. Just not smooth right now.
Second and 20 now from the 31-yard line here. McCarthy with a nice run. How long is he going? All right, 17 yards.
That was the running back Jones out there in front of him to help clear a path.
Here, Aaron Jones in the backfield is going to help be a lead blocker on this one. Out front, come on, let's go. And just knocked on a punch there down the field.
Got D off it pretty good. So officially 16 on the run.
They're down at 4. 2:08 left in the quarter. So a gain of 16 for JJ here. False start. That's a false start if I've ever seen one, man. That was egregious.
False start.
Offense. The way he says offense is so funny to me. O'Neal with the false start.
Yeah,
Wow.
doesn't
My
necessarily
voice is so messed up, man. Like every time I talk, I either stutter or crack my voice.
snap counts.
My goodness, this is probably the worst broadcast I've ever done in my life. No, it's not. It's not. The Cowboys game was worse. Even though it was such an amazing game, like I just couldn't like go my full potential because my voice is not even 100%. Third down and long from the 42 here.
Like they're bringing it off the slot as well.
McCarthy. Looking, throwing, it is caught. No, it's incomplete. Fourth and long coming up now. They're saying it hit the ground. So fourth and long, they're going to punt the ball away, and still no touchdown throughout this entire game. Wow.
Flat out missed that one. And just one hops it in there. And we had somebody wide open. It looked like he got stepped on or something happened to him.
That might have been a catch.
As well, talking about J.J. McCarthy.
I would need to get a closer replay, though.
Very similar to the movie.
To confirm. Sorry, my voice again.
As they have struggled to find an offensive rhythm in the first three quarters. Ryan Wright
Bam.
kicking it away.
Fair catch called at the 17.
Fair catch.
That's where the Falcons will start another drive here. 12-6, still no touchdowns. Wow. Kind of amazing. What are these reels I'm just getting on my like when I open Instagram? Why do I like why? What am I just seeing here? Like, what is on my recommended? I low-key like that he just referenced as a WWE superstar. Alright. Slow burn. Your feud with AJ will be iconic. Damn. Yeah, Brady's going back to football. Du-du-du-du-du. Alright.
Take a look at Chris Lindstrom. That dive cut block that he's almost patented. He's so good at it. Good reach block on the outside. Stay on it. Let Bijan run. He is just time after time. Pass protection doesn't matter. One of the very best offensive linemen in the National Football League. He plays right guard for the Falcons, and you can almost ignore his man. Very, very rarely is he involved in a play.
Okay, 128 left in this one right here. In the third quarter, by the way. So down at the 17-yard line here. Penix with a snap, hand out to Bijan. Bijan will only go for about a gain of about 3. The camera panned to the O-line. Or so one of the linemen that got tossed back. Alright, second and 7 not coming up here.
When things are going poorly for the offense, does it make you more inclined to take chances? And because Chris, our job is to get the ball back from the offense. I said, you guys roll your eyes when the offense isn't doing well. He goes, no. He goes, I'm on hard if any of those guys do anything like that.
Oh my gosh! Penix got destroyed. He got destroyed. Wow.
Second sack of the night for the Vikings. A big loss for Penix and the Falcons.
That was a wild sack. That was the big one right there. Greener with a nice sack.
Great teamwork here by the Minnesota Vikings. They were desperate. They needed a play out of anybody. Offense, defense, special teams, and there you go. Big play. Sets them up.
5th sack. Actually, no, I'm sorry. 2nd sack for for Minnesota this game. 3rd and 14 here. Play clock running down 2-1. Snap just in time here. Penix throws and complete and forced a 3-and-out on the Atlanta offense. Wow. Okay. 10 seconds left in this third quarter. And still no touchdown through 3 quarters. That's incredible.
Eric Wilson going to come all the way around here. Then you'll see Metellus on the back end in to knock this ball down. So sometimes it's the offense that wakes you up. Sometimes it's the defense. And right now, this defense is playing great.
First drive for Atlanta without a first down tonight. Bradley Pinion kicks to Miles Price.
Damn. 6. Oh, the ball lands at the 50-yard line. Wow. He's trying to get across midfield. He'll get to the 48 at best, and this will end the third quarter.
McCarthy and the offense to take over at 0:47 as the third quarter comes to an end. Only points, a Falcon field goal. Only points.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. All right. The No, the copium. Oh my god, I hate this fucking guy. Oh, I fucking hate this guy.
Minnesota trying to start 2-0. It was this time Monday that J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings were down 17-6 to the Bears, and J.J. had a 3-touchdown fourth quarter.
15 minutes left to. Oh my god, the ball's out. Strip sack, and Atlanta recovers. Damn. Oh my gosh.
Twisting McCarthy and forcing the fumble.
Unbelievable. This pressure is going to come right off the edge, and not one person gets a finger on a defensive edge player. It's just, I don't. This is a team that's well coached. They averaged 27 points a game last year. They went 14-3. Sam Darnold was the quarterback. They make a change, and right now, they don't look like they really understand the offense.
Can the two changes up front in the offensive line because of injury contribute to that?
Absolutely.
We got a new left tackle, new center in there. You mentioned earlier, Chris, when Kelly was injured.
I'm gonna fight him tomorrow. I swear to God, I'm gonna fight him tomorrow. Woo! First and 10 for the 38 here is gonna be Bijan running up the middle, almost a first down. He'll get to the 30-yard line here. So 2nd and 2 now coming up.
Last week he was up and down the bench. I got you. But right now, we've seen this offense be bad for 6 quarters and good for 1 quarter. And we also now have got to see this Vikings defense step up again. They just had a great series, got the ball back short field, and now they're right back with their backs against the wall. They got to do it again.
Robinson. Oh, what a run. First down. Who's Bijan yelling at? All right.
That's one of those things you do in Madden, right? There's one of those buttons you push and it makes you spin. I've never actually found it, but I do know it exists. But he has all the moves. And when you're talking about, when somebody's like 5'8" and weighs 180 pounds and runs like that, you go, that's impressive. I mean, this guy's 215 pounds, and you would never understand that.
Oh, damn. Bijan almost tripped on that play. He's going to lose a couple here. 2nd and 12 not coming up.
Big time play that time by Jonathan Allen to get that initial penetration across the line of scrimmage. And you just have to disrupt. You cannot let him get started where he wants to go. Wants to go outside zone the other way. And Jonathan Allen with that penetration sets his team up. They have to make another stand.
2nd and 12 now. Vanix. Oh my gosh. And there's another sack. Damn, dude. This defensive game is actually insane, bro. This is a whole defensive game now. No offense whatsoever at this point. Oh my gosh. Wow. How much did he lose there? I think it's going to be a 3rd and 20 now, by the looks of it. They can still make it. They can still make it. NFL kicking is not as hard as it used to be anymore, it looks like. 3, 2, 1. That's a delay of game. They took a timeout. All right. First timeout for Atlanta.
But they've been in the red zone a good part of this night, and they've let some opportunities. They're keeping the Vikings.
They're playing the fucking Roman Reigns song.
Playing unbelievably. I mean, it really has.
They're playing the.
Inexperience at the quarterback position. Games in the National Football League are won in short yardage situations. They're won in the red zone. That's the reason the Eagles are world champions. They were great in short yardage situations, and they were.
That's insane, bro. I just texted and I'm like, bro, they're playing the Head of the Table theme song at the Vikings Stadium right now. I wish I could go back. Nah, but hell no, it's funny. 3rd and 21 now for the 20 from the 39 pass is caught. And it doesn't go that far, but I think they're gonna go for the field goal.
Minimal gain. Gonna make the field goal about 55 yards here for the new kicker, Parker Romo.
I think he can make that. I legit think he can make that.
Right back, sort of at midfield-ish, for a chance to go down the field and finally score a touchdown and go win the game. So the difference between a made field goal here and a missed one is significant.
Forward progress marked the ball at 36, not where it's initially being marked. Thus, it's a 54-yard field goal. Parker Romo hit a 55-yard.
15-6 and still no touchdowns.
Last year.
Kick is up. Is it short? No, he made it.
He is worthy of the job.
Damn, bro. 15-6, man. You gotta be kidding.
This week during practice, the decision to let Parker Romo kick. He is 5 for 5 on the night, and the Atlanta Falcons have a 9-point lead.
Way to find that video. Reflections of us two. Ooh, it's Mondays and all the satellites seem blue. It's true, 'cause we're singing out the world. Stephen cooked. The fuck you are. I can't wait to see bro. The Rock is so hot. Okay. 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 Are you good? Are you good?
In the U.S. Kickoff's going to be brought out from one deep by Miles Price.
And it goes to the 20-yard line only.
Phenomenal tonight. Great special teams effort. Josh Woods there. But Chris, this defense.
Both defenses, man, have been amazing. Through 2019. What is this music? Of course, it's this music. All right, down to the 19-yard line now. It's going to be around Jordan Mason up the middle. Mason will gain about I'm gonna say 7. So now 2nd and 3 coming up here.
He's the defensive coordinator. He was the coach and head coach ultimately with the Jets. And he said, I learned a hard lesson up there. We really didn't have the 4-man rush that could always apply pressure. But I stuck to it because it's what I really believe in. I really believe in sticking to that.
2nd and 3 now.
Let this play go.
Oh, Mason. Got held back. I mean, almost lost 3 initially. Only gains 2, though. 3rd and short coming up. So it's not that bad.
And I get here, and we don't have that A-lister. We don't have that guy that's going to end up with 15 or 16 sacks. So I have to start doing things that are...
Falcons defense. Dorless has 1.5 sacks. Harrison has 1.5 sacks. Leonard Floyd and Jalen Walker have 1 sack. Pierce has 0.5 sack. Same thing with Ohoro. I cannot believe I got the pronunciation so correctly so quickly in my first try. I am so proud of myself right now. 3rd and 1. Extra man on the rush, actually. Blitz coming in. It's a throw deep downfield. Incomplete to Jalen Naylor. That was a touchdown right there, man. Wow. 4th and 1 now coming up. I think you got to go for it right here.
This is a dream. This is what you dream about when you play receiver and quarterback. Slot fade. You got all the room in the world.
Dude, yeah, definitely, bro. That was a dream come true if he caught that ball. Oh.
Put that ball way up in the air. How many times we talk about Russell?
Oh, that's unfortunate, man.
So your receiver can find it. The defensive back is desperate. He, at the very least, is going to run into your receiver. You get a long pass interference penalty. The one thing you cannot do is overthrow it. Underthrow it all day.
Here comes another punt, man. Wow. They could have gone for that, in my honest opinion. Fair catch at the 18 for Brooks. 17, to be exact. It's low-key insane. Heavily filled. Higher power. And Julie Summer. No. Okay. Aaron Jones has a hamstring injury? That's horrible. Winning the 1998 NFC Championship. Falcons beat the Vikings 30-27 in overtime. The Vikings acknowledge our tribal chief. They definitely do because the tribal chief used to play for the Vikings. So yeah. Is Arthur M. Blank wearing headphones right now? Is he chewing on them? What? What am I seeing right now? Down at the 17-yard line right now. That's where the Falcons will start off this drive. Will we ever see a touchdown in this game? I have no idea at this point. And goes just a couple yards for Bijan. Michael Penix Jr. First of all, that's a holding call on Greenard. His release time is 0.3 of a second. My gosh. Snap to pass. This is up to 30. Basically, 2 seconds. Alright, this play took 2.2. Alright, so the average is about 2 seconds. We're playing the Roman Reigns team. Tiffany Stratton likes them. No wonder she acknowledges her tribal chief, it looks like. Oh, although Tiffany Stratton. Also Brock Lesnar. Like a one. Bijan runs through a bunch of guys and they get stopped a couple yards short. It'll be a 3rd and 3. Jefferson is getting his right arm taped up here. They should have put the Giants and Cowboys game on Sunday Night Football instead of this. Oh my gosh. 3rd down and 2 now coming up. 8 minutes left in the game. It's kind of insane how there's only 8 minutes left in this game already. 3rd and 2 from the 25. Robinson, Bijan has 135 yards already. Amazing game for him. FedEx throws, pass, caught. And a 1st down for Drake London. What if it is 15-6 a score on me? I don't know. I think 13-6 is definitely not a scoregami. I don't know if 15-6 is a scoregami or not. I legit don't know. 16-6 is not. I've seen that score a lot actually. Yeah. So Algier goes for a couple yards, flag down. Dude, like the entire stream just crashed and then rebooted itself. It was funny, and my reaction was priceless. Wow.
And he's so fast, there just isn't any way to do it other than to hook your arm. And now here goes Atlanta backwards. So
yeah.
every
So Atlanta has 5 penalties for 29 yards. The Vikings have 6 penalties for 40. So basically, they've had the same, like almost the same amount. 7 minutes left in this game right now. The Vikings need to just hurry up and start stopping them. As is caught by London. London breaks 3, 1st down. 21-yard gain for Penix to the 46-yard line of the Vikings. I'm sorry, they're on. I'm messing up everything right now.
Okay, they're going to make the play, but Rodgers just lets him go. Kind of just pushed him towards the 1st down. Nicely done, though. Well executed. They had everybody up. They were going to bring the pressure. Penix had an answer.
15 targets. Chris to London in week 1. Just 4 tonight. A couple big ones.
Algier now gonna get himself to the 49-yard line here. And now an injury timeout. Who is that? Murphy. Gabriel Murphy, not Byron. If it's alright. It's unfortunate. What? What? Someone just messaged me that. What? Wait, what? No. No, don't tell me. is this legit? Oh my god. Taylor Swift. So apparently, I just got a message in this group chat that Taylor Swift is doing the halftime show this year. We're cooked. If that's real. When is the halftime show usually announced? Justin Bieber, number 2 contender. Okay. This is not the single version.
Minnesota defense and Gabe Murphy, who is up for this game. The latest player to get hurt, first-year man out of UCLA. Only played one game last year against the Falcons. You see him reaching that left leg and just walked off under his own power. Here's what a training staff takes him to the 10-4 look. Well, they've come prepared to try and enjoy the opening night here at US Bank Stadium, but Vikings have not been able to deliver. Minnesota limited. Just 2 field goals.
It was not, yeah, no, it was not a bad choice to have these two on prime time. It's just that we didn't think it was going to be this bad of a game. It was not even bad either. It started off fine, but then after the third quarter, it just died. Algier, though, goes down the sideline, first down Atlanta. Still above 5 minutes, so clock can still go.
Such a good block. You called it. Not only one, but you get the second one, and that's what the great ones do. Charlie Warner was a guy who had like 80% of his plays or blocks, and then down the field as well. The one thing that I saw out of Atlanta's offense a week ago was that they were making blocks at the wide receiver position.
178 rushing yards for the Falcons, 78 for the Vikings, 108 passing yards for Atlanta, 87 for Minnesota, 286 total yards for the Falcons. I don't know how many for the Vikings. And they just got a lot more into the red zone. Algier goes, another first down for Atlanta. I think this is where we see our first touchdown of the game. I don't think the Vikings defense is going anymore. I think this is where we see our first touchdown of the game.
Get this second block. It's always the first one's great, but then that linebacker comes shooting through there, Eric Wilson, and he was able to peel off.
Like, J.J. McCarthy has that this game is going to be like, losing? I never lose. He's lost like 3 times ever, I think. There we go. Here's a run by Algier. Timeout Minnesota, it looks like.
That's not us. We're going to fix it. And Raheem Morris told us last night, we're going to run the ball effectively as the Vikings take their first time out. And have they ever 31?
They have run the ball excessively. I'm sorry, I said excessively, right? They have ran the ball successfully tonight. Right? Space chickens. Is that what that's called? The guitar is so loud. Can you tell me I'm a heavenly focus? This is such a stupid tweet. The guitar is so loud. Alright. Circulating. If you laugh, you go to hell. Tyreek Hill will be officially done with Tua. What? Yo! Oh, wait, it's the Chiefs and Giants. I thought it was the Bills for a split second. Like, oh my god. They're both 0-2, and that's going to be next week on Sunday. Wow.
Yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs, time to get it going. But that Giants team really looked good today. I mean, they're also
I want to hear this sound bite. Hold on.
Today in LA, take a couple leads that can work their way to a 2-0 start to the season. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are about to start 0-2.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, I'm sorry. Jalen Hurts just humbled him.
Kansas City. Well, of course they're going to bounce back against the Giants, but don't say it fast, my friend.
All right, 2nd and 9 now. 2nd and 9 now. Bijan Robinson almost up the middle. They almost let him get a first here. But now it's 3rd down. Another timeout taken by Minnesota.
They can to keep their hopes alive in this 15-6 game against the lefty Penix.
Yeah, old lefties, I've got a little experience with that as well. Boomer aside.
It's like 9:59. It's almost 10 o'clock. Ow.
What he's doing with that silly mustache, but here he comes. And he was certainly willing to fire it in there. You're talking about a guy with no fear, but those left-handed throws all rotate opposite what you were used to catching your entire life. And it's funny, I didn't think these gloves these days, they may not even know the difference, but it was always so heavy-handed.
Michael Penix Jr. 13 for 21, 135 here.
And so heavy-handed that your left hand, if it was a left-handed thrower, whether the punted or thrown have a little fade.
All right.
And maybe that's the reason.
3rd down and 7 here.
These guys, they wouldn't even know.
The different rotation of the football coming out from a righty and a lefty. 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 here. It's me handoff to Penix Jr. No, I'm sorry. To Bijan. He's like a yard short of the 1st down. It's 4th and like inches, basically.
There's been some impressive ones. That one may take the cake.
I mean,
Final timeout here.
1, 2, 1 more.
3 jukes on 1 run. Wow. And it was a 7-yard run, too. Wow.
I mean,
That is incredible.
that is a lot of work. I like watching them play.
Final timeout taken by Minnesota. 143 yards now for Robinson on the night. Been a quiet one for Justin Jefferson.
And you just have to wonder what he's thinking. And we know he's
Bijan Robinson has 168 total yards. Meanwhile, Minnesota as a whole has 164. Wow.
good his spirit's been, but you just have to wonder if he's getting.
All right, 4th and inches here. Can the Vikings make this very crucial stop right here?
Up 4th and 1 at Minnesota. Out of timeouts, so Atlanta's
It's just inches, too. It's just inches. Play clock at 5. Yeah, no, yeah. That's going to give him the first. That's going to give him the first. Damn.
And that was a really
This offside is going to give him the first.
As soon as he jumped off sides, he moved.
Neutral zone infraction defense, number 61. 5-yard penalty, it results.
That is on Redmond right there, man. Can't be doing that with 4 minutes left in the game. No timeouts as well.
going on offense.
Right over here, as soon as Redmond is going to jump across the line of scrimmage just enough, and that was a good job there by Jake Matthews to react. Let the official call it. Even if they called it on Matthews, go ahead and kick the field goal.
4 minutes left in this one right here. 4:08 to be exact. Like a 3, 2, 1. There's a handoff here. Algier to the 4-yard line. It'll be a second and goal now. Yeah.
Maximizing the time off the play clock as well and closing in on their first win of this season.
And I just keep thinking about what the Falcons were telling us. Zach Robinson, their offensive coordinator, said, I've never experienced anything like it. I kept having offensive linemen and our blockers coming in and apologizing. Like, we just messed it up. Don't change anything. We're good. Keep doing what you're doing. We messed it up, and they came out and answered tonight.
Second and goal now. 85 in motion. Van X. Algier runs for the first touchdown of the game. Yeah, me and Mike Tirico have the exact same mindset right here when it comes to that.
I think there's a strong argument to be made. Let's see how this looks. Is anybody really trying? No, not at all. They let them score because now, what is it, 2 touchdowns does get you back in this game.
It'll be if they kick, it's
I don't think they did that on purpose, but alright. Neither do you.
mathematically a lot, especially without timeouts. Algier had 12 touchdowns last year.
Kick is perfect.
Gets one here. Extra point added, so still a 2-score game. The Atlanta Falcons
22-6. I might do it.
drive 12 plays, 83 yards.
Ball Sack Sports is such a fire name. Oh my gosh.
This came up 16. Wait for it.
Oh no, we're having more beef in the group chat. Respectfully, I don't really care. It's insane to say. Why am I seeing this stupid account on my every time I open Instagram, bro? Defense got worn down, yeah. Why were kids in 2016 built like mini action figures, and why was Speed winning in life back then? Why is cold custard blowing up in the background? Such a random image. There you go. 3 minutes left. Skill is out.
With a concussion. Also of note, Aaron Jones is on the sideline, no helmet, trying to pump guys up, but he is questionable with a hamstring injury.
Some injuries to watch for us on the offensive side. In addition to the defensive injuries for the Vikings, who welcome Cincinnati in here a week today. And of course, the Joe Burrow injury is something that everybody will be paying attention to.
First down and 10 here. The second half possessions for Minnesota. Punt, fumble, and a punt. Horrendous offense in the second half.
So, I mean, unless things drastically turn around, we have seen 1 good quarter, really good, and 7 not good. And
What?
you know, this is a really good
What do you mean 7 not good quarter? Bro.
team from a season ago, and they played offense better than this.
Well, that was the conversation with this Vikings team this year. They drafted J.J. McCarthy, had him here last year.
Flag.
Dealing with the injury, spotting the ball back at the 30-yard line here for the moment as that kickoff setup movement lost 5 yards.
Okay.
Instead of the 35, ball comes to the 30.
For the 30 now, McCarthy looking almost like a sack, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now coming up.
Trying to find Jordan Mason.
Well, let's talk
Excuse
about
me.
it, Mike. I mean, Sam Darnold we know about, right? He's off to Seattle. Daniel Jones had a chance, had him here, had a chance to keep him. He's doing great in Indiana. And we've seen Kirk Cousins. He had a chance to be here as well. And don't forget Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers wanted to come here. But they really put all their eggs in the
Aaron Rodgers almost at the Brett Favre cycle.
and I guarantee you that hasn't changed because of one football game. But it does ratchet up the pressure now.
Cousins was here, of course, 2 years ago, had the Achilles tear, was playing at MVP level.
Sorry. Under the 30-yard line pass is caught by Hawkinson. He'll get a first down at the 44.
It's the first one for Hawkinson, and when you had Cousins here, they had to make the decision coming off the Achilles, were they going to give him a long-term deal? They did not. We chronicled the success last year, but with Sam Darnold, when you see Kirk
Oh my gosh, yeah. Week 1 starting QBs in the last 5 seasons. Marcus Mariota, Desmond Ridder, Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins, and Michael Penix Jr. in the last 5 years for the Falcons. In the last 3 years for the Vikings, it was Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, and now it's J.J. McCarthy. First down at the 42. McCarthy avoids a sack. He's going to just try and run for it. No, he won't. Throw his pass. Caught. First down at the 36 for Justin Jefferson. Meanwhile, they don't have timeouts, though, so they're going to have to just run. Run for their lives right now. 3 receptions for 81 yards, and they still have to get a 2-point conversion after the touchdown, and then an onside kick, and then do another touchdown again with another 2-point conversion. That's a lot to ask. Here's McCarthy looking. He's going to airball it, intercepting, and there's a flag. That's the game it looks like. McCarthy thought he had a free play, so I guess that's why he just threw it up in the air. This flag is on Minnesota, so he just sold the game away like that. Wow! He just sold the game like that.
The Falcons will take over, third turnover.
Wow, okay.
And Atlanta's going to get out of here with a victory in all likelihood.
3rd turnover of the night. It was a fumble and 2 picks from J.J. McCarthy.
Trying to get the ball to Justin Jefferson, but I mean it just wasn't close. Jefferson may have slowed down a little bit or thought he got held. He was gesturing something at the end of that play. But we are seeing a much improved Atlanta Falcons defense at the very, very least. Xavier Watts they are pumped about him. They think he is going to be an all-pro.
2-time consensus first team All-American, earning 13 interceptions in his 2 years, and the learning curve continues here. As Kevin O'Connell's in a
There's a lot to be desired for. Nice run for Algier here. This will take us out of the 2-minute warning, and that'll do it for the game. This is going to do it for the game because the Vikings have no timeouts. And I think once they get that first down, that's the game.
Man underneath, there was a little tug of the jersey, and I think that's exactly what Jefferson was
And Jefferson is just frustrated with the JJ right there.
Launched over the top and just did not have a chance. And boy, out of nowhere, you saw Bates come flying.
2 minutes left in the game.
11 for 21, 2 picks. No fourth quarter coming.
This game is going to end so quick.
The Falcons, who were so close to getting that opening week win at home against Tampa, going to come on the road to Minnesota and get their first in 2025.
JJ shit, Corey. That's steady glowing. Alright, you're not supposed to throw someone down like a suplex.
Someone's gonna bitch and slap fuck out of me.
Bitch and slap fuck? What does that mean?
Oh, someone's gonna
Bitch slap the fuck out of you?
Yeah.
For what?
Just because I follow his girlfriend.
That's low key gay. You should punch him in the face after that.
He said in Spanish, "Hey, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna slap you in the face." And then I said, "Okay, do it. You hit like a bitch either way."
He hits first, and then if he hits first, then you have the ability.
He's like a bitch. It's not gonna hurt.
I know, but still, if he hits first, you have the ability to kill him.
Does this hurt? Wait. Does this hurt?
No.
That's how he's gonna slap me. Because he's been in a fight before. Because he's in 7th grade.
Oh god, this commercial is so cringy.
And then I said, "Do it. You hit like a bitch either way." And then he says, "Go like something."
Was he the kid that you were just
No, that was 8th grade. He said,
the one that was just swearing at you in Spanish in a voice message?
Yeah. He said, "Oh, what do you mean, bitch? I'm not panocha like you." And then he says, "Como que panocha, güey?"
Okay, bro. If they get the first down here, that's the game.
He hits like a bitch.
Crazy. Well, excited to see you get suspended again tomorrow.
Nah, you know.
This will be a third and about two and a half. So the Vikings don't play the Cowboys anytime soon, because I know they play the Cowboys this year.
Out in Santa Clara in week 7 against the now 2-0 49ers. And I mentioned with Cincinnati coming in here next week, and then 2 international games. It says at, but the Pittsburgh game is in Dublin, and the Cleveland game will be in London. So the Vikings are...
Why are the Vikings traveling 2 weeks in a row?
After the game next Sunday here at US Bank.
Has anybody ever done that?
Nope.
Last year, Jacksonville, I know, did 2-0.
Like at 3. First down or bust here. I would go for that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Vikings powerless to stop it. Run it down here. So it's one of those nights, Chris, where you're going to now lean on the veterans around this team to set a tone.
I would go for it. I would go for it. Just keep me sneaking and you're done.
And the league is relentless. It comes around quick.
Yeah, and you just have to acknowledge what you are. A lot of this going on. I feel like that myself. And it's just going to take a little while. I mean, it just is. Troy Aikman, John Elway, we've seen a lot of these guys, the greatest of the great, struggle early in their
They're putting this away.
And yet look where they end up. And that's going to happen for this football team as well. They knew there was going to be a growth. They were hoping.
28 seconds.
I'm friends with the kid that's dating Bridget, and then it's like right after I gave her my sweater, and then she said she's not gonna give it back, and then he said, "Hey, bro, we can still be friends," and I said, "Yeah, sure, but like take some time out because that bitch was a fucking head."
On top of that, we've seen veteran quarterbacks struggle when they don't have.
He didn't care that you said that.
He did it.
Bruh.
It's his second start.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Carson Wentz is the backup here.
Take some time. All that bitch is a headache. Nah, that's crazy.
So far, 8 quarters, it's 1-7 net right now.
Well, and let's give it every benefit of the doubt, right? It was Monday night. You're back late, short week, have a baby. You're back here on national television again against a really good defense that has drafted a lot of players and has a really good
11 for 21, 158, 2 picks and a fumble. It's not ideal.
You just got to get rid of it, and then you go get ready for the next one. That's the way this league works.
Imagine they blocked it for a touchdown. Oh, he muffed that punt! Wow! He muffed the punt.
Another check mark on the night because they've been fabulous all night long.
Wow, dude.
Ford Jr., who has governs the muff. That ends this one.
That is
There's a little screaming
freaking
and
crazy,
yelling down there.
bro.
A lot of times when
You
you're the
muffed the
punt
punt.
they will do that. They'll scream and yell.
Wow.
I'm telling you, anything goes.
Wow.
I can remember Bill Parcells doing that, standing back by his punt return, just screaming at the guy, doing anything he can. It is the worst job on earth. I remember being a punt returner in college in Alabama running 17 All-Americans at me down there. It was impossible.
Can I write that down as the last quote of the night? Worst job on earth.
Well, probably.
I know what you're saying.
4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the game.
Just had an offense right across from each other. When Sheldon faced Super Bowl Rams team, won the defensive, won the offensive coordinator from the
Nice.
staff. Respect as well. So in this battle, McCarthy won the one at the College Football Playoff National Championship. This regular season meeting one between these two QBs in the NFL, won by Michael Penix Jr. of the Falcons. The Chevrolet postgame comes up right after these messages.
Alright. Alright, that's the game right there. Alright. So we are done here. Well, we still got 10 minutes of postgame left. That's the first time we've done that this year. Literally, I'm telling my friend right now because he didn't watch the game. This was literally a field goal fest for the entire first half. I mean, for the first 3 quarters. For the first 3 quarters. How do I say this? For the first 3 quarters, it was literally like a field goal fest. And then, yeah, the Falcons were able to finally break through for a touchdown here. Yeah, I mean, it was mostly a defensive thing. This is not a scoregami. This score has happened 6 times before, most recently on December 1st. Everybody is bashing the NFL scoregami account because they didn't post the Ravens-Bills game. I think the guy who runs Scoregami is a Ravens fan too, I'm pretty sure, so that's... Butter my ass and call me a cracker. That's funny. This is mostly a defensive game. It was like, what, Falcons 3-6-0, and it was 6-3, then it was 9-3, 9-6 at halftime, 12-6, 15-6, and then 22-6. Vikings just never got anything after that halftime. After that halftime field goal, they just shut down completely. They just shut down absolutely completely here. I mean, Michael Penix, 13 for 21, 135. Yeah, he had an okay game. It's just both defenses really did amazing here tonight. Although the running game for Atlanta was doing good. That was the biggest flaw for the Vikings defense. That running game carried the offense of the Falcons. 143 yards is nothing to be mad at all. Algier had a pretty good game as well. 76 yards and a touchdown here. The receiving wasn't really there. I mean, you had Drake London. He's going to come out as a leading receiver with 49 yards and 3 receptions. Pitts had an okay game. Bijan had 25 reception yards. So whoever had Bijan in fantasy is definitely seething or not seething. They're definitely just, they're loving this right now. Drake London lost the fumble as well. Bowman and Watts both got a pick. That last pick from McCarthy was really, really, really costly right there because he he thought he had a free play because the flag came down. So he just threw it in the air and just said, hey, screw it. No, I mean, that entire thing just cost the Vikings the game right there. He thought he had a free play, misjudged it, and they called an illegal shift on the offense. And that was it. That was a really bad pick by J.J. McCarthy right there. Line of defense, my gosh. Onyemata, 5 tackles. 5 total tackles there. Same thing for Harrison. How many sacks did they have in total? He doesn't tell me, but let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sacks on JJ McCarthy. JJ 11 for 21, 158. I mean, not a good game at all. 158, 11 for 21, and 2 very costly picks that are basically on him. So yeah, running game was just non-existent after that first half, basically. I mean, that's when I saw the running game most alive for Minnesota. And Jordan Mason, 30 yards on the ground. JJ McCarthy had the second most rushing yards of the Vikings with 25 yards, and Jones only had 23. So yeah, Jefferson had a good game, and yeah, 81 yards is pretty good there. McCarthy fumbled 3 times, lost 1, and recovered 2. So that's very eye-opening right there. Jackson had 9 tackles for that defense right there. Pretty cool to see. He had 3 sacks from the Vikings defense. So you can really tell this is mostly a defensive game here. That's basically it. I mean, this game was hard to watch. It was more defensive. So, like, in the first, like, I keep saying it's defensive because that's literally what it was. First 3 quarters. First 3 quarters were all just defense. Oh, what the heck happened to my stream? Okay, I know what happened. This game was honestly a little bit entertaining, just seeing all the field goals and all in the first half. And then as soon as it got to the second half, the game just got stale, and yeah, my opinion just died on it because, like, it was just repetitive. It was just hard to watch. Honestly, just it's one of those games, and it's really week 2, and it's one of those games that were just you just groan after hearing the name of it. So yeah, so let's check both fantasy teams. Let's check the NFL fantasy team first. I don't think anything happened, so I'm just gonna check the leagues. Yeah, I'm losing 80 to 90, so yeah. I don't think I have anyone else playing. What did I just click on? Fuck that. Joe Burrow, I mean, he's out. He's out for 3 months. He was projected to get 20 points. He only got 7 for me. I had to go against Mahomes, who had 22. I had to go against Barkley, Josh Jacobs. I mean, he didn't have the points that were expected. I had to go against DJ Moore. I have to go against Jacoby Myers. Zach Ertz did amazing. He had 18 points. And I have to go against Bucky Irvin and CJ McLaughlin. The Packers defense as well. Jerry Jeudy only had 9 points. Kincaid only had 7. McLaurin had 9. It's kind of unfortunate there. I mean, McCaffrey had himself a good game. Same for ETN. Those are really the only 2 highlights. If I started Jared Goff, I'd probably be winning right now, actually. Yeah, I definitely would have. Zay Flowers had a great game. Cooper Kupp as well. Like, come on. Come on. I only have Mike Evans left at that point. And Fairburn. Moving on to my better fantasy team. This guy's a 1% chance of winning this. So I'm leading 89.8 to 71.8. I'm leading 89 to 71. I'm projected to get 148 points, and he's projected to get 79. This is about to be a massacre right here. So ETN on this team. Yeah, I have ETN and Barkley on this team. 17.4, 16.9 for both. AJ Brown had catches this time for 7 points only. Luckily, George Pickens got helped a little bit. He got 78 points by getting a touchdown and 68 yards, so that's pretty cool there. I still have, okay, and Brandon Aubrey. Oh my God, Brandon Aubrey bailed me, or really helped me right here. 23 points, amazing. And I still have Brock Bowers, Mike Evans and Nick Chubb to start. If only I had replaced AJ Brown with Cooper Kupp, I would have been all set, man. My God. I still don't know if I should replace Baker Mayfield with CJ Stroud or not. That's really such a hard decision. I have no idea yet. I still have Mayfield, Bowers, Evans, and Chubb starting up. I'm going to destroy this guy. Real bad. Is anyone like 1-0? Oh, this guy might go 2-0. I might be like in third place maximum. I didn't even check my dad's score right now. Oh my gosh, Arnie's destroying this dude. 139-72 right now. Well, bro still has Herbert, but still, he's not going to come back from that. My dad had Dak Prescott, Javonte Williams. Damn, bro. He was like, he had so much optimism, and everyone was like, hey, he's not going to do good. And he just ends up cooking the entire team. My God. He had Jahmyr Gibbs. My God. Pickens, Kelsey, Jefferson didn't do great, but still had a good amount of points. Cam Little, damn, bro. Vikings defense. He is so glad he did not start JJ McCarthy. JJ only got 2.8 points. Wow. I guess I'll do it for this. So yeah, this will do it for that. So I'll do it here. So yeah. My upcoming stream schedule for the rest of the week, and then I'll post a new one on Tuesday night or maybe Wednesday afternoon. Or Wednesday night. I don't know, I'll post a new schedule then. But tomorrow, it's going to be Monday Night Raw, and then the Chargers versus the Raiders game. That should be kind of insane, I'm not going to lie to you. And then Tuesday will be NXT Homecoming, and then after that, I'll post a schedule for the next week. So yeah, that's about it. Do it from here. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I try to do as many primetime games as I can. Have a good night, and goodbye.